and get ready to take over the world.
That's what I'm talking about. Loving the excitement, loving the excitement, loving the enthusiasm. Okay.
Winners show up, losers don't.
Let me tell you, after that message came through yesterday, I said I gotta pay more attention to Kawan, because he said this about 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. He said, "Oh, these guys are gonna write a letter telling everybody that they're out of business," and that really did blow my mind, because when that came through, I was like, "Oh."
Hey, and then not only that, all the leaders, start jumping ship like weeks ago, and they already start putting up on their walls. I'm sorry, left, and sorry, it was a good 2 years and all this. And I was like, man, everybody, you guys let your pride get in the way. You guys could have left a long time ago, and be able to bring your whole downline and save face. Now you're over there scrambling, looking for new companies, and your pride won't even let you come over and still come back to Royalties. It just makes no sense. But hey, now,
hey, if their pride gets in the way of $1 million, that's their problem.
that's what I'm saying, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's gonna get even better than what we already have. Like, man, wait till you see the new rollouts that's coming, the new announcements that's coming in January, and you guys gonna be like, yeah, like I said, 2019 is gonna be great. Okay.
I got a feeling 2019 is going to be great. I can just see it because I see the vision on this, and I have people contacting me all the time. They're like, come join our business. It's going to bring more money than you're. I'm like, nope, I'm sitting right here. I'm sticking with the advertising devices. You go right ahead. You're going to come back to me. I know you are.
Well, now we're going to take it one step further. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So before I even get started, let me welcome anybody new that's here. If you've been invited, this is your first time, you just joined the Elite, this is your first, training. Well, welcome. Thank you for showing up. If you was one of them people that showed up early, pat yourself on the back, because, like I said, it says a lot. And especially when, we do this at nighttime for some in the East Coast. This is like 8:30, so I get it. So at the end of the day, some people in other countries, and this is like in the middle of the night. So if you're one of those people that showed up, pat yourself on the back, because that means you're taking your business serious and you're doing whatever it takes. The same way I do whatever it takes to bring this to you guys, then you can do, at the very least, you can do whatever it takes just to show up and take in this free information. Okay? So with that being said, I told you guys 2019, okay, was the year that I wanted to see you guys be able to duplicate what I've been able to do. Okay. I said 2018 wasn't going to be, 2019 wasn't going to be about me no more. Okay. I need to see you guys doing what I'm doing, because if I'm saying that we got the best team, if I'm saying the Royaltie Elite's the best, if I'm saying that we got the best training, if I'm saying no one should be left behind, then it has to reflect that, okay, in our numbers. Okay, it has to reflect that in what happens after you've joined. I don't want it just to be you get hyped up when you join, and then the momentum dies down, and then you're no longer being successful, and ultimately you quit. That's not what 2019 is about. My retention right now is the lowest it's been in a long time, maybe ever, since Royaltie started. When I go in my back office, so I can only imagine with you guys too, because right now people believe in Royaltie right now again. They're like, okay, Royaltie, we got a second chance. And now that we got a second chance, it's ours for the taking, because there's no competition. Okay, there's nobody doing what we're doing like we're doing it. You'll get people that'll say, oh, that's already out there and all that. You know what? That's why we're going to stop talking to people. And that's what this webinar is about today. We're about to go back to being able to go back to being normal people on our social media. You will only market after today. You will only market on your wall if you chose to. Okay. You will no longer feel like you're obligated to be on your wall all day, or doing watch parties all day, or doing lives all day. You will only do that by choice. And it's a big difference when you do something by choice versus by force. Okay. And that's what we're bringing today. But you know why? Because we're bringing it back to its common denominator. We're bringing it back. See, sometimes we get so caught up in all the complex stuff, the marketing systems, and elaborate videos and the cool software I give you guys, you know, make videos and make, you know, banners with pictures in them and all this stuff. And then we just feel, and you know, we forget about, you know, what works better than any of that. And I'm gonna be honest, it's crazy, but I'm serious. You know what works better than any of that stuff? Hey, Mary, how you doing? Are you still interested in working from home? That's way more powerful than any of that. It's real. It's personal. They hear a voice. You're not hiding behind a computer. You're not hiding behind. And you know what? Back in the days, I used to have a stigma about the phone, just like most people. I didn't want to get in front of the phone. You're scared, right? You're scared of people hanging up. But now it's the opposite, because since I know how powerful the phone is, and now I know how to talk on the phone. See, if you're talking on the phone like this, hey, how you do? Hi, Mary. I was calling to see if you was interested in a home-based business. Did you sign up to be in a? Did you ask that? Did you express interest in being in a home-based business? Yeah. I'm calling because you expressed interest in. Ain't no, like, get off my phone. No. You see? But if I'm calling with passion, I'm calling, oh my God, Mary, how you doing? Oh, this is Kawhi Mayo. You know what this is. Like, I'm calling like I already know you. You know, I'm calling like, hey, you know, like when you start looking at the greats, that's how they all talk. You see Grant Cardone in action? That's how he is, right? Just super energetic, into it. Don't really care if you say no or yes. It ain't even about that. When it starts not even being, you don't even care about the outcome no more. You're just looking at it like numbers on the paper, like you need to get to the next. Then you know that, you know, you can't be stopped. So then at that point, all you need then is leads, right? You need people to call. If you ain't scared to get on the phone, then the next step is you need people to call. That's what we have now. I have been searching and searching and searching and searching and searching. And unfortunately, in this space, it is so much trash out there. It's so much junk. It's so much garbage that you will go through hell filtering through companies after companies, and you might go broke because you got to test in order to find out. Okay, got to test. Does this work? Oh, that was trash. Got to go test. And they're not playing this. It's costing hundreds of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's costing all types of money to do so. So due to that fact, it ain't no joke. I mean, you're sitting there trying to, you know, split test all these different companies. So you end up in a situation where you just say, I give up. I'm not messing with this no more. And you end up never finding anything. Okay. Well, I still know that the power is in the phone. Okay. But it's also in having a targeted list. And what I mean by that is, okay, if I have 100 people on a piece of paper, cool. I can call those 100 people, and it's going to be a large amount that's going to say, I don't, get off my phone. What is this? Work from home? Are you talking about a pyramid? Are you talking about a Ponzi? You got to remember, the rest of the world don't see online marketing and network marketing like we do. We see the bigger picture, but the rest of the world don't. So they all see it as a Ponzi and something until you show them otherwise. You got to prove it to them it's not that. Until then, it's a Ponzi, right? So how do you get around that? Okay, simple. You talk to birds of a feather. Remember I kept telling you guys that? Birds of a feather. You got to put those in your friends list. Well, what if you had a list and they were just all marketers? They were all people that want to be marketers. They were all people that said, I want to be in a home-based business. That's it. Big difference. So when you call these people, they're already expecting your call. Big difference. When you call these people, they already want to be in a home-based business. They just want to make sure it's the right one for them. Big difference. Let's go ahead and dive into this real fast. Let me go ahead and show you. Oh, another thing before we go further. Okay, so now that all is being said, how are we doing this? I actually have a platform for us that's being created right now, being built for us. But unfortunately, it wasn't done in time for our training. So what I am going to show today, okay, and what we're going to do today for the first time is we're going to do we're going to go over the scripts. Okay, that for you guys. So we're gonna we'll go with scripts. I'm gonna show you what leads look like when they come in. All right. So you can know what to expect. I'm gonna show you the outcome of me calling the first lead on the list, and then when we all said and done, because we did our work, because we're gonna do the workshop today, whoever participates in this workshop, and we do, whoever comes out of their shell, because I know some people's going to be shy and they're not going to want to come out their shell. So for those that do, the ones that do come out their shell, and when they do this, I'm going to reward you today, with some free leads for you to call. So like I said, we're not playing no more. Everybody is going to be successful in 2019. And if you don't have to worry about bothering people no more, if you don't have to worry about posting and hoping someone responds, and you could just say, look, I put my own destiny in my hands. I'm going to get on the phone and just call these people, then that's way more powerful. And that means nobody is left behind. That levels the playing field. That means everybody has the equal chance at being successful. Everybody has the same exact chance of being successful. That means it all comes down to your work ethic. You can no longer say, oh man, I can't do it DePaul. Yeah, you did. DePaul just probably got up earlier than you and called more people than you. That's it. See what I'm saying? That's where we're going with this. So let's go through our phone script. Also, just so you guys know, the reason why we're on this page, I want you guys to see that I already put the phone script in our content section right here. Go in your app. It's already there, along with everything else that I provide for you guys. So it's down here under scripts, okay? And we're going to go through this whole script right now, but it's right here. You guys have it at your fingertips, so there's no excuse. All right, so let's see what we got first. Let me see. Boom. All right. Lead phone script. So we're going to go through the script first, so you guys get a feel. Me, when I go through the script, now this is what I want you guys to do. What I don't want you to do is to come here, go to the script, and then start going like this. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, Mary. My name is Kawan. I'm calling you because you recently expressed an interest in making some additional income by working from home. And you know what? Even though that's me clowning, watch. I'm actually trying to do it for real and watch still how it comes off sounding generic, like I'm reading. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. My name is Kawan. I'm calling you because you recently expressed interest in making some additional income by working from home. Are you interested in part-time or full-time option? Would you be interested in a job or becoming an independent business? You see how generic I sound? I sound just terrible right now. Like, that's not going to get it. So you got to do one or two things. One, memorize this because it's only 30-second script. So, I mean, we used to have to memorize more when we had to do plays, school, acting, all kinds of other stuff. So this is not long to memorize. Some of us musicians, we have to do full songs, verses. So this is nothing. But in the event that you just want to hit the ground running, you just anxious, then what you can do never fails, right? And it's even worse when it's a team member. Hold up. We're gonna get this person. Hold up. James.
Yeah.
What you doing calling during the live training?
Hey, send me the link on Facebook.
All right. You supposed to have the link already. You didn't get the text?
No, I didn't get one.
See, you need to text Royaltie Elite to 84483.
What now?
Text Royaltie Elite to 84483 so you get all the alerts. So next time you have this already, you should add this, and you should be in my mini chat bot, and you should be able to get this off the group. You got 4 different location points of action.
I'm not sure.
Don't worry about it. Let's get you in. Come on.
Yeah, Royaltie 844 what?
8 Don't worry about that. Royaltie Elite to 84483. But I'm gonna go ahead and send you this link right now on Facebook. All right.
Take care of the OG. Take care of the OG.
I got you. All right. Right. All right. Let's go get James in real fast. Leave no one left behind, right? Like we said, leave no one left behind. So let's go get James. Let's go get old James. Gotta close all this stuff out. There you go, right here. So, okay, I give him the link right here. Thing running slow, choppy.
I was gonna say I subscribed and I did not get the message either.
That's James right there. That was James Watts that called me. Not James Chris. That was James Watts. You said you didn't get the link either? I don't know. You guys might need to resubscribe. Y'all might need to send the link. Remember, because I don't send it to the old one no more. So it's Royaltie Elite. You should be sending it to 84483 if you haven't done so already. Text Royaltie Elite. So if you didn't get no text today, then you need to text Royaltie Elite to 84483.
I just did it again, so we'll see next week.
Yeah, because y'all should be getting that because I sent that out. All right.
I got one in my messenger though.
That's why I send it to you guys in multiple ways. So if one don't work, the other one will. All right. So where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, the leads. Boom. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit. All right, there we go. All right. So now you see. So with the way I would do this, like I was telling you guys, you see the Facebook cover picture still says sent to 84483. I know I need to change that. Sorry about that. But in all the text I send out, if you notice, it says Royaltie Elite. Like when I send out the welcome message, it says Royaltie Elite. But I will change that though. And let me make this bigger for you guys. Make this bigger. Go as big as I can. All right. All right. How's that? Y'all can see that good?
Yeah, better. Way better.
All right. All right. So the way the script goes is while you saying it, say like kind of read it because when you're talking to somebody, you should be taking a breath anyway. So this is going to help you be able to take that pause and have a nice flow. And the way to do that is read the line beforehand and then say it. So like right now it says, I know the first line is my name is Kawan. I'm calling you because you recently expressed interest in making some additional income by work from home. Okay, my name. Okay, so cool. So now I call her. Hello, Stacy. My name is Kawan. Yes, I was calling because you expressed interest in making some additional income from home. See how it sounds more like natural. And then it says, are you interested in part-time or full-time option? Okay. Okay, great. So was you interested in a part-time or a full-time option? Okay. Would you be interested in the job becoming independent business? Excuse me. Would you be interested in becoming an independent business owner, or would you set on working hours? Okay. And then you look at it, maybe like I said, read it beforehand. So like right here it says, provided you qualify, how much time would you be willing to invest in a business venture? So now you already have that in your brain still stuck. It'll flow easier. So you already said it. So all right. So provided you qualify, how much would you be willing to invest today in a business venture if you like what you see? See how you get the improv now because you already got the basics of it. So that's this is a script, but you don't want to sound scripted. You want to sound natural as possible, and then eventually really get away from the script and don't even be on the script at all. All right. Then it says, based on finding the right business, how much income would it take to get you committed to working? And it's I guess how many hours? They say 20 hours. Based on finding the right business, how much income would it take to get you committed to working 20 hours a week? All right. So based on finding the right business for you, how much income would you say it take to get you committed to working 20 plus hours a week? And then, okay, I think I have something that can fit you. I have something I think is right, perfect for you. I'm just gonna need, and we don't need 10 minutes. We only need 3 because our video is 3. I only need 3 minutes of your time to watch this video that I explain everything that we do, explain the company, everything that we're about. I mean, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, remember they're talking too. Okay, that sounds good. All right, cool. Because this should give you a really good idea, you know, what we're about and how to get involved, and then you can do your due diligence from there. Sounds good? Great. All right, so won't be a good, and then look, always get a commitment from. Won't be a good time to follow up. All right, so tomorrow or an hour or whatever they say. All right, great. So I'll give you a call. Now, when you hang up, this is what you're gonna say. You say you're gonna want to also send them a text and you want to send an email. You don't want to leave nothing a chance. So they already said you can send them something. So you're gonna say, okay, do I got it right? Do I have an email? Do I have the right email on you?
You don't.
Yeah.
On your calendar.
Hold on. You turn this person off. I know. I see that eye, Spencer. Spencer be on me. He be catching he be catching everything. You see, he caught this eye right here. So I'm gonna change this. Don't worry. This will be changed for you guys by the time we done with our training. Spencer be on me. All right, so look it. I got the royalty one right here too. Those are different ones. That's just that style of that one. All right. Then we got this one. Hello, Susan. My name is Kawan Mayo. We don't know each other yet, but I was just calling because you spoke to one of my execs and expressed interest to working from a home position. Oh, you expressed interest in a work from home position. See, again, that's why you don't want to read it. Because when you read it, it sounds just like a script. But when you don't read it, it says, oh, okay, boom. Hello, Mary. Hey, how you doing? This is Kawan Mayo. We don't know each other yet. The reason why I'm calling is because you had expressed interest in working from home. You had talked to one of my execs, and you had said that you was interested. And we had recently had. See, now I'm already going into it because I'm already having it in my head. But hold on, where you look, and then you can do the reason why you do where you're looking for full time or part time is because you're getting them committed to asking. You ask them a question. Plus, it kind of makes it a little bit more legitimize it, and you don't want to get them into this MLM mode. Even though we're only dealing with people that is into that's looking to work from home. Okay. And then you say, okay, great. I definitely think we have something that interests you. May I send you over a short 3-minute video detailing the products we sell and what our company is all about? Great. Is this still a good email to reach you at? And then you recite their email because sometimes people's email change. So even though you call them, that email could be different. Or sometimes people put wrong emails in. So you want to make sure in case they did that you don't leave nothing to chance. So you ask them, great. Is this still a good email to reach you at? Yes, it is. And you recite it, blah, 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 blah. Yes, that's good. Okay. Then you say, may I text you the video as well? Because you don't want to leave nothing to chance. And plus, the text is way quicker anyways. And say, is this a good number to text it to? And you're making sure that that number can be texted. It might be a landline, so you be texting that number, and it's not even it's not even a cell phone number. So they say, "This is a good number to text it to." No, text it to my other number. Blah blah blah. Great. Or yes, this is, and then boom, great. Well, be on the lookout for a video. Send it to you now. When is a good time for us to follow up, or for me to follow up with you? And it says, okay, so watch the video, enjoy, and follow up with you. Okay, so watch the video, enjoy, and I'll follow up with you. And then whatever day that is, whatever they say. Okay? And then thank them. Thank you again for your time. Have a blessed day. Quick. And like I said, I'm choppy because I'm talking and I'm teaching you at the same time. But it's really not long. Like these are real quick. Most of it you can put in your style, how you talk. It's just more giving you a basic idea of what you want to kind of be around. Here go another one. Hello, is this John? Or hello, is John there? Hey, it's Kwan. You don't know me yet. You had spoken to my assistant earlier last week regarding the work from home position with our company. I apologize. It's taken me about 4 business days to get back to you, but the response has been absolutely incredible to our open position. I wanted to make sure I got back to you today and get some information on your company, what we do, et cetera, et cetera. I was just curious. Are you working right now? Okay, because this is a high income position with us. Are you looking to make a good income from home? Many of our reps are making 4 to 5 figures a month. Would you be open to take a look at a short video to see what we're all about? If they say yes, awesome. I'll email that right over to you. Is your email still? Confirm your email. Would you mind if I text you the video as well? Is this a good number? Is this a good number to text it to? Great. Great. When would be a good time to follow up with you? They tell you? Great. I'll follow up and call you back then. I look forward to working with you. I'm sure you're going to love the company, or I'm sure you're going to love the position, or I'm sure you're going to love the program, or I'm sure you're going to love the opportunity. Thanks. say their name, because people like when you can remember their name. Thanks, John, for your time. Have a blessed day. That's it. And again, that sounds like it was long, but it's 30 seconds. It's like half a minute. Okay? We want these short. We don't want these long and drawn out and blah, blah, blah. We specialize in proximity marketing, and we ain't trying to do none of that. And if they do ask you what this is, then make it like, oh, you know what? I can't even do it justice telling you about it. Please let me send you the 2-minute video that we have that explains it all. But in a nutshell, I can tell you that it's a groundbreaking breakthrough company that's using a groundbreaking device. You know, that changed the way that you're able to advertise. And the cool part is you're able to actually use the same electronic device to be able to market your business. You won't have to be chasing after your friends, family, loved ones, and all that. But you know, you'll see what it's all about. Can I send you our video? Like, you want to hurry up and dead that. You're not here to educate them on what the product is and how it works and 100 yards and 3. You ain't trying to do any of that. That's what the video is for, because you're going to slip up. The minute that you have to do that, you're either going to overtalk it, you're going to oversell it, you're going to say too much, you're not going to say enough, they're not going to understand it, they're going to get confused. What the hell? What's a beacon? What are you talking about? You know, so you're just going to just mess it all up. Versus send them to the video. The video is only 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Who ain't going to make it through that? Everyone's going to make it. Get them to the video. Okay? So, your basic objections. That's another thing. We got you covered. We got the objections back here. I don't have any money. That's going to be your first one. I don't have no money to start a business. Even though ours ain't going to have that problem because they've been pre-screened, but we'll get to that in a minute. I can appreciate that. Tell me, how many years have you been in the workforce? 15, 20? I've been in the workforce for like 10 years. So you mean to tell me you have been in the workforce for 10 years, and what you're saying is that you don't have $98 down and $25 a month after to invest in your business that could create true wealth in the next 3 to 6 months? How does that feel? Like, honestly, I'm not trying to talk down to anything like that. I'm just really trying to put that in perspective. Think about that for a second. You're telling me that you don't have $98 down, $25 a month, so really $25 a month to invest in your business. You know, 29, it just went up, and you've been in the workforce for 10 years. You see, people don't like when you talk to them condescending. It'll make them even have to defend themselves a little bit. Well, I can afford it. I just ain't ready now. Okay, I get it. I understand that. You see what I'm saying? But you're gonna force their hand. You're gonna force them to start defending themselves. And no one look like really like that. You just made sense. Like, yeah, how am I working and I don't have $100? Then you got B. These are all different to deal with. Isn't that the exact reason you should be looking at doing something about it? Something unique outside the box, and that you own. See what I'm saying? That's what this is all. If they say they ain't gonna have the money, then you got response C. Let me ask you this. Now this is a good one on everything, because this is one I actually use all the time. Like, this is a good one. So they be like, oh, I don't have any money. I can't afford it. You know, $98. You say, let me ask you a question. Let me just ask you this. If your hot water heater, refrigerator, furnace, tires in your car, got vandalized, et cetera, you get where I'm going with this, were to give out, and it required you to get $600 to replace it immediately, how long would it take you to find that money? Would you go without a refrigerator? Would y'all not eat that day? Would you go without would you not find some way to get you a new stove? Would you not get a car because you got to go to work for the rest of the week? Whether it was a rent a car that you had to pay on that was a lot more than this $98 down and $25 a month after. So you know what it's all about? What you're telling me is that you just don't believe that you can benefit from what I'm saying, or what you see what I'm saying? That's how you again, you're forcing them against the wall. Like, ooh, you're right. Because if you need to come up with that money, you come up with it. Guaranteed. Any of them things on the list I just said. Because we've all been there. We've been in those kind of situations. Even some of us in our brokest times. And we found a way. We found a way. Shows you exactly where their priorities are. Exactly. That's right, Kevin. All right, so it says, I don't have the time. It's going to be the other one. I still have time. I don't have time to work the business. I don't have time. Okay? So, hey, what's your short-term plan to overcome that situation and your long-term plan? No, excuse me. Slow it down. What's your short-term plan to overcome that situation and your long-term plan? Because if you don't have time, I mean, You're pretty much telling me that you ain't gonna have time to be able to change anything that you have to be able to change your current situation either. Because if you don't have time, then you ain't gonna have money. Because it's gonna take time to create the money. So that's what you just told me. So how are we gonna change that? Because that short-term plan can't be your long-term goal. See what I'm saying? Get them to thinking. Then you got B. If I could show you how you could begin leveraging your time of the efforts of marketing a team that I will assist you with building, would it be worth your time to take a serious look? See what I'm saying? Kind of condescending, but at the same time, you're letting them know you have the Royaltie Elite over here. We can leverage that time. Don't worry about it. You're not here by yourself. We're all here working together. See, if you continue doing what you're already doing, how long will it be before you get your time back? Let's say again, if you continue doing what you are doing, how long will it be before you get your time back? See, that's powerful. Think about that. I don't have time. Well, then the only reason why you don't have time is because of what you're currently doing. It ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing or I'm asking you to do because you ain't doing what I'm doing yet. So you can't say you don't have time because of royalty. You don't have time because of something that you currently have going on in your life. And because time is the one thing that we can't get back. It's the most precious thing. Time is way more valuable than money because you can't get it back. You missed it, you missed it. If your 20s was your best years and you happen to miss it, you missed it. You ain't going back to I'm going to the club. It's over. See what I'm saying? So time is important. So you hit them with that. If you continue doing what you're doing, how long will it be before you get your time back? Yeah, well, I ain't gonna never get it back working this job. You're right. Because I work 12 hours, I work 8 hours here, and I get off of work and I go to work this other job, and that's the reason why I ain't got no time. I'm tired. By the time I get home, all I got time to do is kind of eat, sleep, take a shower, go to bed, and do it all again the next day. Yeah. You need a change. See what I'm saying? And the good thing about this, guys, with this new method that we have, everybody can win. We don't have to say, oh, you got to do like Kawan and make some videos for YouTube and rank them. Somebody can join today and start today and start killing it today. But we'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into the business plan and all that in a minute. Let's just finish the script. So then you got E. Or D first. Do you enjoy having no time? Do you enjoy what you're doing that leaves you with no time? Like, honestly, if I could show you an exit strategy to that situation, would you take it? Would you take a serious look? Powerful. Do you enjoy not having no time? Do you enjoy what you're currently doing right now that leaves you having no time? If I could show you an exit strategy to your current situation, would you take a serious look at it? Literally, I could show you a way out, and you no longer had to not have time and have more time for your family, have more time for your local. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know what one of the number one answers is why somebody wants to start a business or why somebody wants to work from home? It's time. It's not even money. Like, money is one of the reasons, but that's like the obvious reason. That's not the main motive factor. Most times, most people are already making money some way, shape, or form, or fashion. So it's not really the money. It's like, man, I wish I could spend more time with my daughter. I hate coming home so tired that I don't want to do anything but eat and go to sleep. I wish I had more time. I wish I didn't have to plan for a vacation. I wish I could just get up and go. I wish when it was cold, I could go where it's hot. And when it's hot, go like this is what motivates people. So if you play into that psyche, you say, what if I can award you that? See, you ain't even hitting them from the, where do I put $1,000 in your pocketbook? You ain't even hitting them from that angle. You're hitting them from a whole different angle. I'm looking for a job. How long have you been? Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. In the E, do you feel like your life is not your own? When will you be ready to take your life back? I can show you a way. Honestly, do you feel like your life's your own right now? Like, you think you own your life when you're sitting in the cubicle, when you punching the clock, trading hours for dollars. When you're doing that, do you feel like this is you all that you can be right now? I can show you a way. You see how powerful all these are?
So far, I guess I just have a sense for these.
Huh? All right. So then we got, I'm looking for a job. Okay, that's gonna be one of the excuses. Oh, I'm looking for a job. Because that's sometimes what that, because they're gonna answer an ad, right? Like I'm pretty sure you guys been here. Like you put an ad up in Craigslist, and then you be like, they call you all excited. Yeah, I'm calling about the position, and you talk to them. They go, is this an MLM? Is this a network marketing? Is this, or am I gonna have to pay? Do I gotta pay something to join? All them questions, right? And then when they don't get the answer they want, then it turns into, oh no, I was looking for a job. Okay, so now you hit with one of this. Hey, so how long have you been looking for a job? See what I'm saying? It's powerful. It's like just short, just you ain't gotta do a whole bunch of memorizing. So how long you been looking for a job? Because anything they say is too long, right? It don't matter what they say, unless they say it today. Okay, well that's it. But they ain't gonna say that. They're like, I've been looking for a job all month. I've been looking for a job for like 5 weeks. Ain't nobody. Yeah, exactly. I have another way for you. Do you want to keep just looking for jobs? Or do you want to take your life in your own hands and create your own job? This is what I'm providing for you today. Yeah, but I got to go out there selling. Well, wouldn't you have to go sell for somebody else? If you go get the job up the street, ain't you selling someone else's stuff? The only difference in this and that is you working for yourself. The money you make is going to your pocket instead of someone else's, and they're just giving you crumbs of it while they go play golf for the weekend. But hey, that's just the way I see it. They make them think. I told you guys, we're taking this back to the most common denominator for real. Like I gave you guys all that complex stuff and all the, we bringing it back. We bringing it back. Like everyone can get on this. Everyone got one of these. Everyone. You don't have to buy no marketing system, nothing. Just get on your phone. All right. So then it says B. Still I'm looking for a job. All right. Have you ever considered operating your own business where you can create the kind of income you would expect from a job, but have no ceiling or level of income you create? Let's hear it again. Have you ever considered operating a business where you create the kind of income that you expect to make from the job? Without no ceiling, ain't nothing holding you back. You don't have to worry about being overqualified but underpaid. You don't have to worry about knowing that you're capable of more, knowing that you deserve more, knowing that you can make more, but you're being held back, you're being confined because there's just no higher to go. There's no position even available, even if they wanted one. They're like, look, there's no position available unless we create one for you. Sorry. There's been times where people tell you, man, you know what? You're just overqualified for this position. Literally say that. Okay? C. Have you ever considered taking the skills and talent that you bring to the marketplace and utilizing them to create an income stream through your own business? You're just making people think. That's it. You're just dropping seeds. Someone's getting comfortable. I'm looking for a job. Why are you looking for a job? You should be looking for a career. Have you ever considered taking the skills and talents that you already bring to the marketplace and utilizing them to create your own income stream through your own business? See what I'm saying? D. Have you ever considered having the freedom to create as much income as you want based on the efforts in operating your own business from home rather than being confined in the income cap inside of a job and workspace of a cubicle? You never considered that? This is what I'm trying to offer you. Or are you comfortable being confined to that small workplace, having to beat your way through rush hour traffic every day? Oh, that's funny too. It brings me to the next one. Have you ever considered what it might be like if your commute was down to carpeted freeway from your bedroom to your home office instead of asphalt freeway to someone else's business that you work for 15, 30, or even 60 minutes away? Like, let that sink in. Like, honestly, and I'm not trying to ridicule you, but I'm just saying, like, I walk from my bedroom to my office, and it's like 60 steps. But you got to commute up the highway to the freeway to your office, and it's going to take you like 60 minutes, especially with you stuck in rush hour. I got a better way. You see what I'm saying? Very important point to remember. Always ask an either or question. For example, are you looking for full-time or part-time income? Don't ask if they signed up online. Assume they did, or else we wouldn't have their information. Basic objections. Sometimes a simple answer can solve someone's thinking indecision. So learn responses to these objections, and you can use them when appropriate. Okay? And all this, like I said, you got it. Now, you're going to get a lot of voicemails. Let me give you a tip on how to not get a lot of people's voicemails. There's a free app that you can use. It's called Burner, I believe. I think it's Burner. It's Burner. It's a phone app. And it's an extension. So let me go show you. Right here. See? So you can make phone calls, international. You can just call anywhere. Just boop, boop, boop. And the good thing about it is since the internet call is going to be clear. I know some of you guys call me sometimes. My phone just sound like crap. Well, with this, you're not going to have that problem. Okay? The reason why I recommend using a third-party phone system is because you can change your area code number. And the reason why people don't answer, because think about the mindset. When you get a call, okay, you know what area code you're in. So let's say you're in 702, and all of a sudden an area code comes from 619. What's the first thing that comes in your brain? One, obviously I don't know this person because it's not in my area. Okay, and if it is, then it's somebody out of town, but I don't recognize that number. So this isn't somebody I know. It's probably a telemarketer. I'm not answering. Send the voicemail. Let me screen. Let me see what they're about. So if you use your regular phone number, your bill collector, exactly. So if you use your own phone number, definitely 9 times out of 10, I won't say 9 times out of 10, but a large percentage of people is going to send you to the voicemail. Okay? So you're going to need a voice script. My old script used to tell you to just hang up on them. Like don't make them curious. They see no one answer. They see a no one left it. They get curious who it was. They end up calling you back. When they call you back, then you kind of reverse pitch them. Hey, how you doing? No, boom. But we got a real good couple of voicemail scripts. So we use the voicemail script. So say, hi, John, it's Kawan. It's getting back to you regarding the work from home position with our company that you had contacted us about a couple of days ago. You had spoken to my assistant, and I apologize taking a couple of days to get back to you. The response has been absolutely astronomical to the open position we have with our company, as it always is because it's such a high-income position. So I run all global sales for the company. The position reports directly to me. Let me give you my direct number, 619-306-9453. If you happen to miss me, leave a voicemail message, and I'll get right back to you. Thanks, John. Have a blessed day. See how that sounds? And you need to sound like that. You see how I sound confident? You cannot come across, hi, John, this Kawan Mayo. I was getting back to you in regards to the work from home position with our company that you had contacted us about a couple of days ago. You had spoken to my assistant, and I apologize. It's taking me a couple of days to get back to you. The response has been astronomically to open. No, you have to the response has been astronomical, and you need to sound like that, like for real. Like when they call and they like, whoa, this guy sounds like you guys see the passion in my voice when y'all talk to me. If any one of you guys ever called me and had a real sit down with me, some of you guys have, and talked to me for 20 or 30 minutes, you guys know it'd be like super passionate, energetic. Especially if it's something new coming out or something like, yo, y'all better get ready. Royalty's gonna be on, a month from now. I'm telling you guys, just position yourself. That's the same way I talk to my people. So when people call in for the first time, that's what they hear. They're looking at it like, oh, I better hurry up and get ready. This sounds like something big. What? Because most people don't sound like that. They don't sound confident. They sound like they're trying to sell you something. Like, we have this product. It's a gym. It goes out 100 yards. It's gonna allow you. Nope. I'm like, look, we got this product. It's a gym. It goes out 100 yards. You know what? That's a football field, and it allows you to be able to advertise on anybody's phone that's within that 100 yards. But that was the old model. The new model. Okay, check this out. I'm serious. Hold up, watch this. The new model allows you to be able to advertise on apps like Facebook, Instagram, Forbes, CNN, right? At the same time. You put it to one ad, boom, it goes to all them ads at the same time. And here's the kicker. Now, hold on. I'm serious. Right. Here's the kicker. It only costs $98 down, $29 a month after. Guaranteed 500 impressions or less. That means 500 eyeballs saw your ad, popped up in their newsfeed as they were scrolling down Facebook. Do you see where I'm going with this? If someone's talking to you like that, are you more intrigued? Are you more like, okay, yeah, woo, yeah, that does sound good. What? Okay, yeah, send me some info. At the very least, you're going to watch the video? If I'm like, yeah, and guess what? I'm not even doing any justice. The video does way more explaining. Do you got some time? Do you got time to watch the video? Only 2 minutes, 20 seconds, not even 3 minutes. Do you got time to watch the video? Absolutely. Send it to me right now. Oh, will do. I'm gonna send that video to you. Then I'm gonna follow up after. When's a good time to follow up? You can call me at. Can I call you after? Because I know the video's only 3 minutes. Do you have time today to speak? Yes, I do. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll give you the video 3 minutes. I'll give you 5. I'll call you in 5 minutes. How's that sound? I send it to you now. I'll call you in 5 minutes. That sounds great. Okay, is this a good email I have on you right here? John@gmail.com. Yes, that is. Okay, great. How about I text you to you too? Can I text it to this phone number right here? That way you have it in your phone and you have it in your email saved? Yes, I will. Okay, so this number's still good, 619-444-4444. Yes, it is. Awesome. All right, John. Well, man, it was a pleasure speaking with you today. I cannot wait to get you on board because, like I said, it has been just crazy over here, and we've just been signing people up left and right. People's been joining because it is just like I said, you'll see. So, yeah, thank you for your time. I will follow up in 5 minutes. I'm gonna send this to you out right now, and have a blessed day. That's a conversation. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That's what you're doing. Rinse and repeat. You see how that sounds natural? You see how I'm just comfortable? I'm not, hi guys. So I run all global sales for the company. By that point, I'm gonna read all that. All right. So I run all global sales for the company. The position reports directly to me. Yeah. So I run all global sales for the company. The position reports directly to me. So you're talking to the person that's gonna get you in. And look, you're not saying anything false. You look at it's all in the wording. You said I run all global sales for the company. All you said was I'm getting international sales from people. Like I'm talking to people in Texas. I talk to people in California. Nobody's off limits. Hey, I'm talking to people globally. But it sounds powerful. The position reports directly to me. That means when people respond to that, they're getting a hold of me. Hey, go on. Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, the position reports directly to me. There it goes. You want this position? What's the position? To be an affiliate. You want to be an affiliate? You report to me. I got you in. Yeah, position reports directly to me. It's all in the wording. Nothing about it sounds MLM-ish. Doesn't sound period-ish. You don't want to come off with that feel to it at all. Okay, you want to come off with this sounds like a legitimate company. I need to be a part of. I want to because it is a legitimate company. See, that's remember I told you don't go with the MLM company. You go with the tech company. So now it's going to help you in every way, shape, form, or fashion. When people Google, when people look up the website, nothing looks MLM-ish, nothing about tiers, and you're going to get paid. None of that. So all they see is a legitimate company. It's going to make your job easy. When you send out the video, you're not sending out some spammy looking ClickFunnels website trying to get your email. None of that. You're sending a real product. You're sending a real service. They're going to see it. They're going to say, wow. They're going to see the vision. Oh, I can know how much I can make off that. And they're going to join. At the end of the day, it's all about numbers, right? So if you got numbers of people that actually want to be here. So this is one voicemail that you leave. Here goes another one. Hi, John. This is Kawan calling from Las Vegas, Nevada. You asked for information saying, now look, this is going to be good for local. Let's say you do local, okay? So now you can do that. Put the thing in there. Hi, this is Kawan. If you were saying you was coming from, I would say calling from my home office in Nevada. Like if I was calling out of state, because I'm still painting that, giving them the picture I want him to see. I want him to picture somebody in their home office calling you right now. Not somebody in some corporate big old office downtown. I don't want to give up that impression. I want you to know I'm in my home office right now, pitching you, letting you know that I don't have to go to work. You know what I mean? So here we go. Hi, John. This is Kawan Mayo calling from Las Vegas, Nevada. You had asked for information saying that you had interest in learning more about a home-based income project. I just wanted to follow up and help you get all the information you need and answer any questions. Could you please return my call? Leave your phone number. I really think you'll like what we have, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you in a few minutes. By the way, if I happen to be busy on another call, please leave your phone number and the best time for me to call you back because positions are filling up fast. Once again, this is John, and my phone number is, and have a great day. Just one little quick, straight to the point. Voicemail drops are very important. People have call screening on their phones. If they don't recognize your phone number, they may let it go to voicemail. So it's important that you have a brief, concise message that has a call to action. This needs to be very short and to the point. and not an opportunity meeting. Okay. This is to get them to call you. Don't blabber off at the mouth. Just get them to call you. Okay, here go another one. This is the second message you were sending. Okay, this is like if you already sent them a message, you're going to send one more. And remember, every message also gets sent with a text. So anytime that you follow up with the voicemail, because we're going to have all of that. We're going to have their name. We're going to have their address, their email and their phone. So we got everything we need. So we're going to be able to hit everything at once. Leave nothing to chance. So it says, "Hi, John. This is Kawan calling again from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm leaving you a second and final message as a reminder. The requested information saying that you had interest in learning more about our home-based income project. I wanted to try it. It could be anything. Interest in royalty, interest in making money from line, tell it to you. I wanted to try you one more time so that I can get you all the information you need and answer any questions that you may have. If you're still interested in a home-based income, please return my call. I really think you'll like what you see, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Once again, my phone number is, I hope to speak with you soon." Okay? A final call voice drop is also a great last step call to action. It leaves a brief and concise message. After that, it's over. Just cross them off the list. That one ain't it. Also, never take any of this personal. Okay? Never take anything personal. You should never. I don't care if people are hanging up right in your face. If people tell you don't ever call them. If people tell you kiss their butt. It don't matter. Just move on to the next. You're not that invested. You should already have forgot about it as soon as you got to the next person. Okay? Because you don't sleep with that person. You're not going home to that person. Who cares? You don't even know that. Okay? Royalty voicemail message script. "Hi, John. My name is Kawan Mayo. I was calling you back because you spoke with my receptionist and expressed interest in the work from home position. We just opened up in your area, and I would love to talk to you to see if you would be a great fit for our company. Please call me back immediately at 619-306-9453 because spots are filling up quickly. Again, my name is Kawan Mayo. Thank you, and have a blessed day." Quick. And it's subliminal things right there. Let's go through them real fast. "Hi, John. My name is Kawan Mayo. I was calling you back because you spoke with my receptionist and expressed interest in a work from home position." So that lets you know I'm not a spammer. I'm not a telemarketer. You called us. You expressed interest. You talked to my receptionist. By me saying you talked to my receptionist, it makes it like we're a credible business. Like, oh, wait a minute. I was talking to a receptionist the other day. All that was subliminally talking to him subconsciously. So then we just opened up in your area and would love to talk to you to see if you would be a great fit for our company. That right there makes it look like we're seeing if you would be a great fit for our company, not the other way around. We're not here to prove ourselves to you. You need to prove yourself to us. You need to prove to us that it's in our best interest to hire you. That right there sounds a lot more powerful than us coming across weak, tail between the legs. "Would you please take a look at my video and what I have?" Nah, forget that. Call us back immediately because there's a lot of people already calling. So one monkey don't stop no show. Either you call, you miss out, because we want to see if you would be a great fit or not. See what I'm saying? It's all in the wording. It's all in the wording. So that one right there is our royalty one. Okay, then you got the email. Okay, this is the I tried to reach you email letter. So you would send this is the email that you would send out at the same time. "Hi, John. This is Kawan Mail from Las Vegas, Nevada. I believe you recently requested information about an exciting and profitable home-based income project. I just wanted you to know that I've been trying to follow up, but unfortunately haven't been able to reach you by phone. The reason I called was to get you any information you might need and answer any questions. I really like the opportunity to learn more about you and what you're looking for, and of course, to see if our project is right for you. John, could you do me a small favor? Would you mind responding to this email or give me a return call and let me know if you're still looking for some extra income? I really appreciate it. If you already found something else or no longer interested, no worries. Just drop me a quick email and let me know so I can take you off my list. Thanks again, John. I hope we get to meet. Send phone, please drop me a quick email or leave me a phone message. Either way, thanks in advance. And then leave your contact information." You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's what we do. So, all right. So that's what we got. Here are the best ways to contact your leads. So the best ways to contact your leads. Call them, pick up the phone, and give them a call. Okay? The majority of the people don't answer because they don't recognize your phone number and probably won't answer their phone. At that point, you need to leave a voice message, and the message should be very simple and to the point. Example, hey, this is Kawan Mayo, just getting back to you by making money from home. I already gave y'all examples. See, I know. The next step should be to immediately text them, mentioning that you sent them a voice message in regards to earning additional income by working from home. The call to action is to set up an interview to discuss various options to collaborate. The next step is, if they do not respond, is to send them a simple email referencing that you left them a message and text them with the same call to action on the email being set up for an appointment, for an interview about earning some additional income working from home. If you get a phone number that doesn't work, it usually means that the person doesn't want to be contacted by phone. At that point, you should send them a simple email, and call to action on the email should be to set up an appointment for an interview about earning some additional income working from home. You should never get long-winded on voicemails or emails. They should be to the point and should build to the next step. The next step should always be an interview with the prospects. We always provide, and you'll see what I mean later, 10% with your order to account for bad records. And we'll get into what that means later. By using these 3 methods of contact, you should be able to contact with every prospect that you get. Just remember, this is the sorting business. Do not focus on any one prospect. Content for your first text. So you see, you text first, 100% contact, email second, third contact. That's the second contact, and then call. That's your third, based on the level of interest. See, so hello, I'm reaching out to you because you expressed interest in working from home. Are you looking for a part-time or full-time opportunity? This could be a follow-up with any response that is positive. I would like to set up a time we can interview you to see if you would be a good fit for our team and if your team would be a good fit for what you're looking for. What's a good time for you? See what I'm saying? Quick. That's a quick one. That's just like you ain't got all day. You want quick to the point? That's it right there. Hello, John. I'm reaching out to you because you expressed interest in working from home. Are you looking for a part-time or full-time opportunity? I'm looking for part-time. Okay? All right, cool. I think we definitely have something that can work for you. I would like to set up a time we can interview you to see if you would be a good fit for our team and if our team would be a good fit for what you are looking for. What's a good time for you? Okay, simple. The content for the email should be very similar. You should not discuss your business opportunity or any details about your business. This is a call to action to an interview. If you happen to reach somebody, the best way to transition is by using this phrase. Hello, John. My name is, because you recently expressed interest in working from home. What are you looking for, part-time or full-time? Okay? So that's our script. It's already in your back office. Of course, it'll be in Elite University after we upload this video. I also want to go here. This is the kind of leads that we're dealing with here, okay? So now we're going to get to the fun stuff. Let's go get to the fun part. These are the kind of leads that we're dealing with. These telephone interview leads have been contacted by a call center staff before they are delivered to your account. We confirm their interest in a home-based business. Also, request the best time for someone to call them back. Every prospect has been confirmed through a personal conversation with one of our call verification representatives. They have an interest in learning about their different income options through a home-based business career. These telephone, that's what, hey, we only mess with the best. Now, I got the garbage ones too, but why even push that? Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Let's go for the best. Let's not even play around. Let's go for people that actually want to be. Let's not go for email opt-ins and, somebody just look you lose. No, let's go to somebody that say, yeah, I want to be in your business. Yeah, I want to. So that's way more powerful because they already know what to expect. You're not going to get the pyramid talk. All right? So then it says, our verification department has contacted each individual lead before you receive it to ensure their seriousness in wanting to start a home-based business. You will receive all their contact information and it's time to call so that you are able to contact them at a convenient time and speak with an individual that's sincere about making money from home. What makes these MLM leads perfect for you is We provide a state-of-the-art lead generation in order to save you time and money while assuring you receive the highest quality leads for your specific business. We have everything covered so that you only have to focus on building your business. Now, you want to hear something else phenomenal? Check this out. And this is dope. Also, whatever business you in, including Royaltie, but not only exclusive to Royaltie, so it doesn't matter if you're in some other business, you're not, FBA, whatever, other business too, you select the business that you're in, and in doing so, whatever lead that you get is guaranteed to never been cross-promoted with someone else in the same company as you, which means that person has never gotten offer from Royaltie as well. If you're in Royaltie, they have never got an offer from Royaltie. Maybe they got an offer from MCA, yeah. Maybe someone called from Chennai, but for sure no one called from Royaltie. So when you call about Royaltie, it is the first time they're hearing it, at least from this list. That is powerful because a lot of times companies, what they do is they just recycle the list over and over and over and over again. So a lot of times these people have been pitched so many times that by the time you do call, yeah, it was somebody that was genuinely looking for a home-based business. But guess what? They are sitting there at this point like drained, like, man, I'm tired of people calling. Stop, I'm over it. No. But if you're the one and only person that called them, or second person that called them, and you being the second, this is the only time they heard about the business that you're pitching, you're gonna be winning every time. Ain't no one called from Chennai. DePaul. Okay, so look it. This is what you're gonna receive. As far as these are the answers on the survey. Okay, the number one reason I am looking for a home-based business is, okay, so that's gonna be answered there. If I like the information I receive, I want to get started when. So it might say immediately, it might say soon, it might say next week, but it says it. It says, in choosing the right business, the most important aspect of the company is, and they'll let you know. They'll put, well, integrity, been around for 3 years, whatever the case may be, but it gives you a point of, now you know what key points to touch on. And I'll get more into that in a minute. In your opinion, how much money does it take to start a legitimate home-based business? Okay, so those are the questions they already asked. See, everything home-based business around. These people know what's going on. They know what's going on. So, with that being said, let's get to the fun part. Boom. So this is what you can expect. Can you imagine? Look it. Do you want to be on Facebook harassing people on Facebook? Do you want to be harassing people in the inbox? Like I said, it works. Yes, I make my money doing it. But this is a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay? Because now I can just get on the phone and call hundreds of people. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Look. With real information to back it up. What did we say down here? The number one reason I'm looking to start a home-based business, more time with the family. Look at what she said right there. More time with the family. So I know what to touch on. I know what heartstrings to pull now. Okay? How would you like? Hey, Shalane. Hey, by the way, look it. First one I called, send info. I didn't even have time to go through the rest of my list because I'm doing my thing. But I just wanted to test it. Call my people real fast. Boom, first one. Send the info. Yes, I'm looking. Yep. And you know how I start the conversation? Yep. Hello, may I speak to Sherilyn? May I speak to Sherilyn? How you doing? My name is Kawan Mayo. You don't know me yet. The reason why I'm calling is because you have spoke to one of my representatives. I think I said execs, but it don't matter. You have spoken to one of my execs not too long ago and about working from home. And I was calling you back, reaching out, seeing if you were still interested and give you some of that information. So she said, well, yes, I am. Go on. I said, and then I asked her, what was you looking for, part-time or full-time? She said, well, it depends on what it is. Now, I will admit, she threw me off a little bit, so I slipped up and I started explaining about gym, what it is, blah, 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 blah. I shouldn't have did none of that. She said, oh, that's what I said, would you be open to watching a video? Okay, 3-minute video. She said, what's the video about? That's why I slipped up. Don't do that. Because I could have talked myself out of it. I could have confused her. Could have been like, oh, what is this? Oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. You don't want that to happen. Because I can tell you this. I talk longer than that 2-minute video. I know that for a fact. And that 2-minute video does all the telling for you. It tells them exactly what it is. It shows them. So you don't need to be running off at the mouth. Okay? So I didn't even go off of that at that time. I just, right away. You know what I mean? Started running off at the mouth. But luckily for me, it worked out in my favor. And she was 100% interested, 100% happy. I called, all that. Another thing I like that's very, very powerful, and it worked. Oh man, such a lifesaver with you, so you don't end up wasting your time calling people at the wrong time. Right here. Oh, they tell you when they expect you to call. Like, here, call me at this time. And if you notice, some of these is like late. So you'd be like, oh, wow, I can call this person at 10 o'clock. They don't even mind. 10 o'clock at night. Look, 8 to 10. Like, that also lets me know this person's serious about their business. Look, he even said it immediately. So let's go through some of these reasons why some of these people want a business. As a matter of fact, let me go on large in itself for you guys. See if I can make this larger. I can't. All right. So I'll just read off what some of this stuff say. I know this might be a little harder to read. It's really hard to read. So I'll read off what some of this says. But right here is the times that they're allowing you to call. So all right here is when you can call. You know, between 4 and 6, 10 and 12, 10 and 4, 10 and 12, 12 and 2, 10 and 12. See, so a lot of these are different times, which is good to know because think about it. Most of us just be on the phone just robo-dialing. Next, 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 next. Now you can strategically call and have a better chance of someone answering the phone. Okay? Now look at the reasons. Remember, number 2 says, if you like the information I receive, I want to get started, when? Okay? So when can they get started? Right here. Immediately, 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 soon. Within 24 to 48 hours, soon. Immediately, 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 immediately. Look how many people said immediately. Look how many people said immediately. Okay?
Hey, come on.
Uh,
So with the leads, so these leads are pre-qualified?
yes. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Everything you're reading right here, and not only is it pre-qualified, we mean pre-qualified to the day. You see the dates that are coming in? So this is
It's a little small, but
it is small. I know. That's why I said it's let me see if I can.
but question for you. Are they pre-qualified like with A saying, hey, would you mind coming in at paying a certain amount of investment fee or $100 or $200 or $300 to invest?
They go through 13 series of questions. 13
Okay.
different, all money, all working from home and getting started now. Like, look, you ready to do this? Are you serious? That's why I look. If I say, are you ready to get started today? And look at the psychology. Instead of asking them, now watch this. This is dope. Watch, this is smart. Instead of asking them, do you got $100 to start today, or you got $1,000 to start today? That would be way too aggressive. If you ask them if they had 1,000, 90% of them say nope, nope. But watch what they do. Instead of saying that, they say, let's go back here. This is funny. Look at it. In choosing the right business, the most important in your opinion, how much money does it take to start a legitimate home-based business? In your opinion, how much? Then when they sit there and put 500 to 750, 750 to 1,000, 1,000 to 1,500. Well, you said it out your mouth that's how much you thought. I'm just telling you it's only gonna cost you $98 and $25 a month. So you can't tell me that you can't expect to think that's a lot because you just told me out your own mouth that you thought it would be $500 to $700. You ain't gonna have to pay nowhere near that today, sir. I'm glad you look. You know what? And then I'll play into that. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that you was dedicated today. That you feel that a home-based business will cost you $500 to $700, and you still interested enough to come find out more about it and even join from where it says immediately. You was ready to join immediately. I see if it's something resonates with you. Well, what if I told you that it would cost you not even a fraction of that, and not even half of that? No, not even a third of that. What if I told you can get started for $98, less than $100, and then $29 a month? Like literally, that was the price to have your own home-based business and potentially make thousands after. One of the top earners made $7,000 his first month in royalty. And then 2 months later, he was making $11,000 and never made a penny less than that. You see how you leverage other people? You didn't have to say you made it. You didn't have to say I made it. All you had to do was leverage someone else. Yeah, you didn't lie. See? All that person heard was someone made the money. And you see how confident you sound? See how confident I'm sounding? And you see how I'm pulling stuff that they said? Because I know we want to get you to have more time with your family. Look at the reasons why people see that's powerful right there. Let's not get ahead. That's powerful to say how much you think a legitimate business will cost instead of saying you got $100 to start today. because, like I said, everybody here said big numbers. Look, big numbers. Like, look at this guy right here. He said 1,000 to 1,500. So you talking to that person, they're gonna really say that $100 was a lot? You just told me you thought it was gonna cost 1,000 to 1,500, and you was still. Let's see how interested you are. Look, he quit my job, so that's a big reason he needs to work. He quit his job. He says he's willing to start within 24 to 48 hours. He wants it for tax saving advantages. He wants to take advantage of tax saving advantages. Oh, that's the reason why he feels online marketing is good. And this man's ready to go. So when I talk to him and I'm talking about some $100 product, is it really going to be hard to get this person? I don't think so. And nobody on here, believe it or not, guys, have put less than $100. Nobody. Nobody's put less than 500.
Okay. I got a question.
There you go. Go ahead.
So this video, the one video that we have, is pretty much geared to someone that has a business and wants to promote it. It's not really geared to an affiliate, someone that's actually looking to be a reseller. So do we have another video that may even touch on the compensation plan? Because I'm sure everybody on that list right there wants to know what kind of money they can make, and you follow me on that?
Yep, it's that one's we have an older video where it kind of touch on the compensation plan, but it's old now, so we'll probably make a new one that'll just be really, really geared towards the compensation. Plus, matter of fact, it's definitely outdated because that's the old version. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That doesn't even have anything. Like the fact that we don't get gyms for free no more, and you get to make money for only bringing in 100. So I'll make a new video that kind of breaks that down and give it to them. But I'm gonna be honest with you. The other video does the selling about the technology. I'll sell them on the rest when I get them on the phone. You know what I mean? So like I said, that part is just to show them like, okay, y'all got something serious here. Y'all got something legitimate here. You got something real here. You got a real product here. Plus, to be honest, it's some of these people are weird too. Like they want to be in a home-based business, but they don't want to be in a home-based business. You know what I'm saying? Like really, like they want to be a part of something home-based, but they don't want to be in the MLM, typical MLM. Like you'll always hear people say that. So the more you can kind of get stray away from that a little bit and kind of make it look more like a legitimate company. That's why even our verbiage, you see when we're talking, we're not talking like we're signing people up. And nah, we're talking like, look, we're looking for independent sales reps in your area. Maybe you can be one. Maybe you won't. Like they don't hear that in MLM. And MLM, they hear everyone can be a part. Everyone could join. Let's bring them all in. So it's all psychological at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's all psychological. I bet someone out there.
So pretty much, I'm sorry. So pretty much we would send them this video, but then afterwards, that's when we would talk to them about, well, this is reselling that product, and then talk to them about the compensation plans and things of that sort.
Right. Because we just want to get them sold on the actual product, because most of the time the product is crap, the service is crap. You know what I mean? And it's a bunch of hype. So for once, let's do it in reverse. Let's talk. Let's lead with the product and then end with the comp, because the comp's always going to be good. Oh yeah, cool. I can make money. So there's never no negative to a comp plan. Anything we show them is going to be good.
Right.
Look, you can make money. Woo! So we don't need to lead with that. We need to lead with the product. We need to show them, look, this is what you're getting. This is what you're selling. Something that they can say, oh, I can be proud to put my name on that. Oh, I can see myself pushing that. Okay. So that's the reason why I didn't go heavy on the compensation and on that. Plus, like I said, we want to really not come across all super MLM-ish at all. They have the new comp plan in the back office. Yep, they do have the new comp plan, but it's not in video form. Unless they do, and I didn't see it. So I'll go check it out. And you can send them that. Again, you don't have to see. The good thing about this, once you're at this point, you're kind of already past the super flash and all that. You're talking to them. We're having a conversation. So really, you just need to send them real information at this point. Like, look, this is what it looks like. This is how much it costs. This is how you get in. This is how you get your like. That's what we need to be sending them. I don't need to be sending them the hypey. None of that. We're past that stage. I already got you on the phone. I already got you saying you want to look at what I have. So I don't need to be trying to sell you at this point. I need to be trying to close you. I need to be having you see what the product is, and right away you get it. I bet somebody out that group is going to say they don't have the money today. Yeah, they are. Of course they're going to say that. And that's why we have the scripts and the rebuttals, because no matter what, you're definitely going to get that. Absolutely, without a doubt, definitely going to get that. So our platform isn't ready yet. It'll be ready, I think, tomorrow. If everything should be done tomorrow, and we'll be able to order off our site and be able to. The prices is, like I said, for these high quality ones, they're like $1 a lead. Me personally, I feel that's worth it. No, 100 leads, $100. I done spent $100 on a lot more. Matter of fact, I spent $100 last week on Facebook ads. Got a big donut. Literally spent $100. I actually spent more. I spent $120. Nobody seen my ad either, did you? But straight up though, you know what I mean? So that this one is like, it just makes total sense because it's a lead $1. But not only that, you're going to be able to get monthly leads a day. Now look at this. Is what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. It's different plans, but this is the plan I like the most. Okay, this is the plan I like the most. $130, and you get 600 leads a month, and that's going to be broken down by 30 leads a day. So you would get this in your inbox, 30. You get 30 of these a day. And the reason why I think that's good, and because it's not too much. You get somebody back here, and if you want to buy more, you can buy more, but you don't really need to be drip fed like 100 leads a day because you're not going to even get through them all, and it's going to be overwhelming, and you're not going to call them all on time. And what you don't want is new leads turn into old leads. You know what I mean? You don't want them like, oh, you expressed interest in the home-based business. They don't even remember. They're like, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, last week. Yeah, I opted in something. Yeah, what about? You don't want that. You want it fresh. Like when I called her, she knew exactly what I was talking about. I said, yeah. I was like, cool, let's go. We cooking with grease now. You know what I mean? So this is the reason why I can't see the name or the link to purchase the leads. Oh, don't worry about it yet. It's not up yet. The link it's gonna be up tomorrow. But don't worry, I'm about to bless some of y'all with some leads right now to get y'all going, get you started, and have like I said, we're gonna get you. We're gonna have some fun. And but like I said, we're not sitting on leads. We like follow the script, call these people, run the play. Run the play. So yeah, so like right here, look at some of the reasons why these people want to start a home-based business. More time with the family, approaching retirement, that's a big one. Getting rid of debt, job security, get rid of debt, better quality of life, approaching retirement, quit my job, get rid of debt, better quality of life, more time with the family, better quality of life. And those are, man, I'm telling you, once you know what a person kind of, you don't need to know everything about a person. Just knowing a few key things gives you an edge. Even if a person called broke, like I said, I'm gonna go right to the part where they say how much. They go, okay, 500. I'm gonna say, they say, hey, I was on the money. I'm gonna say, well, Mary, you said that you felt that a home-based business would cost at least $1,000 to $1,500 to get started, and I'm not even asking you nowhere near that. I'm saying $98 down can get you going today, could potentially change your life. And you saying you don't really see no potential in that? You don't see no value in that? You see what I'm saying? We gotta change. We gotta change what we're thinking. We got, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you guys, that phone's powerful, man. If you guys don't clam up on me, don't get shy. Don't do like y'all did. Some of y'all did YouTube. Get scared. It ain't nothing to be scared about. No one's gonna jump through the phone and bite you. It's nothing. Only thing I can say is I'm not interested. You can even say I'm not interested. Don't call me. So that's so what? Whoop, next. Got 100 of them. Hey, how you doing, Todd? And everybody you talk to should be like that. It shouldn't be, hello, can I speak to Todd Johnson, please? You see, I answered the phone. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Like, I already know you. Like, we boosting buddies. What's up? Because he's gonna be like, hey, what's up? You throwing them off. Like, no one's calling like that. No telemarketers calling like that. They all, hello, can I speak to Kawan Mayo, please? Yes, is this Kawan Mayo? Yes, it is. Hi, Kawan Mayo. You have expressed interest in Bitcoin a few times. I mean, like, no one's coming like that. They're not, hey, Kawan, how's it going? Who's this? She's about to be a person that's about to change your life. That's who it is. This is Todd. What's up? You still doing that Bitcoin? What are you talking about? Yeah, well, basically, we had you because at some point in time, you was doing something with Bitcoin. Because if you wasn't, I'm gonna be honest, you wouldn't end up on my list. That's just being honest. But you're doing something with Bitcoin, and that you end up on our list. And right now we got some awesome with Bitcoin. We only call other like-minded people that's into things that that they get it, they understand. Because I ain't got to tell you how complicated it is to already re-explain something as complicated as Bitcoin and blockchain to someone that never heard of it. But that ain't you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to come across like this is your homie that you're talking to. This is your friend. This is somebody like if you was telling your friend about the business and you would be passionate about it, you'd be like, oh man, you know what? You got to check this out. I just got these the other day. This is amazing. Like, you know what this does? It allows you. You see, like that's how you would be talking. You would not be hitting your friend up like, oh, you know what? You need to see this. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Well, what does it do again? You ain't gonna come like that. You know what I mean? So you need to have that same energy that you have with your friends that you would have with everyone else. That's how I got sales, my cold calling. Travis, I'm telling you, cold calls will get you there. But more importantly, targeted cold calls. So for that $130, you will be able to get 30 leads a day. Okay, I think that right there gives people the best chance of being successful within this company and any other company that you're in. I'm serious. Out of everything that we have going on, there's nothing more powerful, I feel, than what time is it? 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see. Let me see if I got a West Coast number on here. Because I'll call. Like, I'm serious. There's nothing more powerful than getting on the phone and calling, especially if they're already pre-sorted. Like, we can get junk now. We can buy junk. So we can buy junk leads. But I say, why? Why even bother? Like, why spend 50 cents, right? Or 10 cents for leads that's been sitting around for like 2 months, or 50 cents for opt-in leads. They opt into a capture page. Yeah, that's still powerful, but ain't it a lot more powerful if somebody got on the phone and ask these necessary questions? Are you interested in a home-based business? Yes, I am. Are you interested in starting today if you like the business? Yes, I am. Do you see the importance of starting a business? Yes, I do. What's the importance to you? Be able to have financial stability. How much do you think it costs to start a home-based business? $500 to $750. If you, what's the best time for someone to contact you so that you can see about a business? Between 4 to 6. Okay, and then you get that information. How is that not powerful? Now it's a numbers game. If you can get 100 leads, now put some zeros behind that. 1,000 leads, 10,000 leads. If you call 10,000 people, do you think you're not going to get someone in the royalty? Do you think that you're not going to catch me, and you're not going to be making 11K a month or more? Think about it. All you need to do is begin consistent sales. That's it. Consistent sales. When I did my due diligence with the company that we're going to partner up to do this, I made sure 2 things. One, that one of the people I seen that utilize this right now. Okay. 2 things. See, I pay attention to 2 things. 2 things. One, he's a top earner right now in the company. Don't do anything else. If you used to go to his Facebook page, you wouldn't even see him doing nothing else. There's nothing. Like, you wouldn't even think he was a marketer. You know about what stuff he puts up, but he's not marketing on his page at all. Okay. Put up videos from 2016. And the last video was put up 2018. Using the same type of service, calling. And I'm like, you know what? And it just made me think. I said, come on, you getting 90% of your calls, your sales on the phone. Let's keep it real. Yeah, they might have called through YouTube and all that, but you're closing on the phone. You're selling people on the phone. It's the phone that made the people say, man, I'm all in, Quan. Yes, Lynn, $135 will get you 30 leads a day. Comes out to be 600 leads a month. Every single month, you're going to get 600 leads.
Thanks, Kawan, for answering the question. But that's a no-brainer, because for 135, everything you're going over, I mean, I've bought leads, and they're a lot more than $1.
Man, yeah, you remember we've been buying TCP leads and conversion, you know, and nothing wrong with them or nothing, but you know, it was, you seen how much it was just to get the I forgot how much they were charging. I think they was, I didn't go back, but all leads are expensive, and they didn't have the time to call. You know, they didn't have all these other questions that I can sit there and use as a reference. I can use as a reference. I can say, oh yeah, I see you was getting close to retirement. Yep, and you said you want to hurry up and get something going before then. Definitely, let's get you going for sure, because I know how that can be, and it ain't nothing worse than, you know, you come to retirement and then you just, it's almost like it's too late. And the last thing we're gonna have you doing is greeting people at Walmart, you know, as they leave the store. That's what we're not gonna do. So let's go to get you going, and for sure, let's get. You see what I'm saying? Like, I get to use this information as leverage.
Well, everybody talks about customer acquisition. How much does it cost you to get a customer? So when you're spending $135, all right, and you end up, you know, enrolling, bringing in, you know, 5, 10 new affiliates a week, that's, it's just an unbelievable price. Thank you.
And like Kevin said, exactly, $4 for interview leads at TCP. I know it was something higher. I just didn't want to throw out the wrong number. So, but thank you. Exactly. Like I said, you're not gonna find. Like I said, it took me, oh my God, man, I don't even want to say months. I say years to finally find this, and it finally be somewhere comfortable and see, you know, test it and make sure it's legit, and make sure it's not hype, and make sure it's not bots, you know, bot traffic and rehash leads that's just been used over and over and over again. So by the time you do call, they just pissed off. Like, stop calling me. I've had people do that, even with some of the TCP leads. You know, stop calling. It's third time. It's the first time I'm calling. What are you talking about? You're on someone else's list. You know, so it was refreshing. I mean, look, it's at the top of the page. First person I called. I didn't get a chance to call nobody else. I was gonna call on the live, but I just think it's just not really good etiquette to be calling people late at night. You know what I mean? Like, the last thing I want is someone trying to sell me something after a hard day's work at some 7 o'clock. Even if they do got it on here, I'm gonna call at the lowest time at night. I mean, like, for real. Like, unless, I just don't think people want to get calls at 10. And I know on the East Coast, some of these people, it's late right now. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna make a day of it tomorrow and just go ham on it. But the first person right here, like I said, I already got the first person. It was very pleasurable, nice. She knew that she talked to somebody, and that's the good thing too. You get to literally say, "Oh, you had talked to my assistant. You had talked to my executive. You had talked to my receptionist. Yeah, you had talked to my receptionist, expressed interest." That makes it sound like you're a boss calling back. I'm a boss. I'm not thirsty. Would you be interested in my business? No, I'm a boss. Calling back. You already talked to my receptionist. She already pre-qualified you. Are you still interested or not? Because I need to get to the next person. We're filling up people like work. And you know the good thing? When you do finally get somebody, you can rest assure them. Okay, guys, now let's get to this. You can rest assure them that they're going to be successful. You can tell them. And we're not going to be talking to friends, family, and we're not doing that. We're going to make sure that you hit the ground running. Matter of fact, now look, guys, remember, always leverage. You join me today, and I'm going to start you off with 10 leads to work. I'm going to start you off with 20 leads to work. I'm going to start you off with 40 to 50 leads. And these are pre-qualified leads. To be honest with you, they're people just like yourself, people that understand how to work a business. Do you know that that's how I actually got your number? I'm just keeping everything out and putting everything on the table and being transparent. Yeah, so that's what we do. We have lists of like-minded individuals, people just like you and myself that want to join the business, start a business. They see the bigger picture, and that's what we do. We don't harass friends, family, loved ones. We're not on our social media spamming our walls. We don't do that. I mean, if you chose to do that, that's fine, but that's not what you have to do. So when you join us today, and you know, like I said, just so you can hit the ground running, I'm going to go ahead and bless you with 20 leads to start. That's $20. It cost you $20. See what I'm saying? Look how powerful that is, though. Send me some. I want to call tomorrow. I got you, Atlanta. Don't worry, I got you. But you see what I'm saying? It's $20. Now, what if you did that with everybody in your downline? What if every time you put somebody in, that was the spill now? That's a lot more better than anything else we got going on, right? I'm gonna give you some leads let me give you something to help you make some money into your business, potentially put your first people in. I'm gonna give you some leads. What if you do a rotate or whatever, and you know, it's like so many different things you can do with this now. What if you become a lead source? You already know that everyone's stressing right now for leads. Look I can easily sell this whole paper right here. This cost me $100. I can sell this right now. Boop. Just go sell this whole thing. It's nice and professionally ready to go. I just go save, and there it goes. Hey, I got 100. I got 100 lists, and I just double my money. I can sell this for $200. Easy, easy. $200 right now. Interviewed leads, pre-qualified, fresh, ready to go. Just came off the press today. Who wants them? Look, you can see the dates. In case they think I'm lying, they can see the dates. What time they came in. Look, 11, 11:39, 11:57, 11:59, 12:41, 12:45. Come on. They don't get no better than that. They coming in. Do you guys see what we have here? Yes, you can sell leads on Fiverr, Travis. That's what I'm saying. See, now you're thinking. That's that elite. I told you, 2019, y'all get into the money. We're not playing. We're not playing. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. Yes, that's what you can do. You can be on Fiverr right now, talk about, I got leads for sale. I got leads. What's up? Because some people's not going to be able to afford the whole, you don't have to give them all that. You don't have to commit to a month or none of that. You can say, look, my leads are $2 a lead. Pre-qualified, blah, blah, blah. Get it as you want it. You want 10, I got 10 for you. You want 20, I got 20. You want 1,000, I got 1,000. Sky's the limit. Let me know what you need. And then we're gonna go to our royalty back office. I mean, our lead back office. I'm gonna have it in our marketing system, and I'm gonna have it standalone. So we're gonna have a standalone, and it'll be a tab in the marketing system that says leads. Now, when you hit that button, boom, it'll take you right there. So now you can offer leads to other people as incentive to joining the elite. Boom. But before we do that,
Hey, go on. You talking?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, you talking about putting this in the male varsity also?
Oh yeah, this is going to be in the male varsity, but it's going to be in the your male elite your marketing system, your marketing one. Mine's royaltyelite.com. Yours could be something else. But you know the one that you send everybody with your capture page and all that. Well, in the back office, back there, it'll be a leads tab. Now you hit that, and it'll take you directly to where you order your leads. Okay. And you'll be able to commit to the month. What I think is the best deal, I think you should just pay $135 and get 30 leads a day like this to your. I think that's the most powerful deal. But you'll be able to just buy 10 leads, 5 leads, 3 leads. It's up to you. Like that's what you want to do. Get 10, you can do that. And just buy them for $1. I like that too though, because it makes the little guy say, look, I can't afford $130. Come on, I can't. No problem. No one left behind. Buy what you can afford.
Where are the leads coming to?
The leads is going to come to you. It's going to come directly to you, and it's going to come to your back office. You're going to have a back office. You better log in, get your leads, download your leads. It's going to be tight. Like I said, I don't even talk too much because I don't want to say something they don't do it, and I'm like, oh man, I thought y'all was going to do it like this. You know what I mean? So I'll wait till the program is done and they got our stuff ready, and I'm like, all right, this is how it is. But this is dope. Like this right here is afterwards. Like I was able to download this afterwards. You see what I'm saying? Like I go on my back office, download my leads, bam. Now I got a CD, or I can send it to a text file, email, everything just real streamlined, quick. All leads be in your back office. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna love it. I'm serious. I'm telling you, this is it. It ain't gonna be no more nobody feeling. Ain't gonna be no more stressing on your wall. You're gonna have to invest though. Don't nobody think you're just gonna get no 10 leads and that's gonna do it. Like I told you guys before, it's a numbers game. So you're gonna expect the 1 to 10% like that. And if you stay with that mindset, then anything above that or below, you know what I mean? Like it'll be gravy. But you gotta be thinking like that. Like you gotta be trying to make 1,000 calls a month. Like for real. You know, got to. But even with that 600, you know what I mean? I'm expecting you to get like probably 10 or 20 sales from that. Like for real. If you talk to 600 people, literally, like I talked. I got 600 people in. There's no way there's no way you're not gonna get no sales. It's just a numbers game. It's just number. Like you couldn't even stand in front of your Albertsons right now. Just sat there and then talk to 600 people that walk by and say, hey, can I talk to you about royalty? They're like, get away, loser. Okay. Hey, can I talk to you about royalty? Get away from me. hey, and then one person will be nice and kind, and they'll be like, "Yeah, what are you talking about, young man?" And I just want to talk to you about royalty. Okay, what's royalty? And they will give you the time of day. Okay, how do we know? We see panhandlers every day. I met a panhandler. Like I said, I always tell the story because it was crazy. I seen him. I said, "What you doing?" I seen him with his phone, and he had a nice phone. It was like an up-to-date iPhone or something. I was like, "How can you afford an iPhone or whatever?" He said, "Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm paying. I'm panhandling to pay my bill." I'm like, "You gonna make enough to pay that phone bill?" He said, "I should have it within an hour." He looked me in my eye. He looked me dead in my face. Said, "I should have it within an hour." You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. People, it's always gonna be it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's gonna pass you by. Cause we see them, boom, boom. You got that little song, "We'll work for food." No matter how pitiful we look, boom, boom, and then you're gonna get that person with compassion. Roll down the window, stop traffic, hold up everybody while they digging for change and anything else they can find. Might even give them a few dollars. You know, just gonna take that. You know, well, it's the same thing with your marketing. Same thing. You're gonna get a certain amount of people, a large amount of people that's not gonna be interested. You don't need to get everybody. You just need to get the one. You know, and now that we got a good source, there was another service that I used to always know about that you can upload all your phone numbers, and it just makes the process streamlined. Like it literally goes to the next. Like if it doesn't pick up, it literally just hangs up and goes to the next, and it's like it makes it more robust. Because you'd be surprised on how much time it's going into hang up, redial, you know, find a number, dial it in. Just those little steps, you could be shaving off maybe another couple hours when you're talking about a whole day of talking on your phone. So, but that's later on down the line. Right now, I want you guys just be thinking about mastering that script. Okay, mastering the script. What time is it? About 5, 6, 7. It got kind of late. I was gonna have y'all do this live. I don't think we'll have enough time to redo that though. But I am gonna bless my some of my star people though. You know, some of the people that show up all the time, do what they're supposed to do, and people that I know that's well deserving. Not to say that everybody's not deserving, but there's always some standouts. Like in every classroom, there's going to be that 1, 2, 3, or 5 that really, really stand out from the rest. You know, go above and beyond. So those people, those individuals, will definitely be getting 10. I think I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna give away 10 leads. I'm gonna give away 10 leads. Peace. It's a few, like I said, I already know off top that's going to get it. Orlando's going to get it right off top. DePaul's going to get 10 leads right off top. Jennifer Bishop's getting 10 leads right off top. Michael Hilton's getting 10 leads right off top. So that's already 10, 20, 30. That's already 40 leads right there I just gave away. You see what kind of guy I am? Just gave away 40 leads. All right. So let's see. General rule, it takes 10 exposures to get 1 or 2. Once you get good, you might get 5. Sometimes you could get 10, but don't. You are too great. Just got blessed. Something like that. Jay Watts. Awesome. All right, so I hope you guys see the value in this. Anybody that gets any type of response, anything positive, I want you guys to post it. That's the only condition here. All right, I'm gonna bless you. You got people, and go to work, because you got people right now that's gonna look at the screen and they're gonna blow it up and they're gonna be calling. They're gonna go through our training tomorrow. Woo! I got those same leads. You know what I mean? I already know. I know they're gonna do it. So. But hey, like I said, this should even last 24 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're not here to play games. These numbers should be called. By the time anybody even see this video, all these numbers should have been called. If they didn't, then shame on you. I'm serious. Like, let's stop. No playing. 2019. Put it on get your whiteboard. Put it on there. Like, I'm serious. 2019. I'm hitting Kawan numbers. Kawan is not going to be the only top earner. It's going to be one of the top earners. That's how it needs to be. It needs to be Kawan Mayo, one of the top earners at Royaltie, not the top. It's cool. But it's lonely up here, right? Let's go. Let's bring you guys up. There's no reason for me to be up here by myself. And now I feel that this gave you guys the best chance to hit the ground like a champ. All of us is going to hit it now. We ain't playing no more. Like, I'm serious. It's going to step your guys' game up so much. And people around you is going to start noticing that. They're going to say, yo, how did Jennifer go from here to here? Like, I seen her struggling last week. Yeah, because Jennifer's on the phone now. Jennifer ain't bothering her Facebook. When she go on to Facebook now, it's going to be able to say, hey, I'm ranking. You guys didn't believe me last year, but hey, I'm ranking. They're like, what? And it's funny because success breeds success. So once people see you being successful, now they want to come along. It's the nature of the beast, you know. But so what? Now they're gonna come along. Now you're gonna be doing your thing. You're not gonna look like you're really struggling no more because you know what? You're not gonna be going live like every 5 minutes. You're not gonna be posting every 5 minutes. You're not gonna be looking like, yeah, see, you're trying to get sales hard. Because every time you turn around, you're just posting about this business. It's not gonna be like that no more. Now it's gonna be strategic posting. Like, hey guys, told you guys jump on 6 months ago. Hey, you still doing that thing? Yeah, I'm still doing it. I just don't bother my family, friends, loved ones, and now my social media anymore. All right, guys. So we're taking it back. So script is going to be in your app. I'll make the changes and I'll re-upload the app. I know Spencer going to be on my butt. He's going to check too. So matter of fact, I think I'm giving away one more. Spencer's been really another one. He's been another one. You know. So yeah, I think. Did I say the name? Damn, I ended up giving away all my leads. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too many people deserving. Man, it's too many people deserving. I might have to do some different packages. Some people get 5, some people get 10. Oh man. Oh shit.
Kwan, just so you know, I'd be happy with 5, Kwan. Look out for your boy Eric Sanchez from El Paso, Texas.
Man. Hey, I might just split them all up. I might. All that I'm feeling right now. I really might just split these all up. All right.
Santa Claus, Kwan now.
However you do is all good, Spencer. All right, I'll figure it out. I might make it free. I might bring it down to 5. I just want to give y'all enough to, because I know everybody's not going to answer the phone. You're going to get some voicemails, you know, all that. So I feel 10's a good little, and even that's not a whole lot, but it's enough to get your feet wet, hear someone actually say, yeah, I was looking for information, because that alone makes you be able to go, oh, okay. Because normally you don't get that. You know that. You'd be talking to somebody like, what? I don't know. I might opt into something. Yeah. I was clicking some things online last year. Yeah, but I'm not interested. That's what you normally get. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? So to get someone to say, yeah, send me the information. Yeah, I was looking for something. So what is the opportunity? Okay, that's a different conversation, guys. That's not a hard conversation to have. If every single person I talk to answers the phone like that, then it's on and popping. It's on. All right. Can you imagine doing these? Another thing. Can you imagine doing these watch parties live? You doing watch parties? Talk about how you can get them leads. See, value-based live parties. You don't think you're gonna get people signed up afterwards? And if you tell everybody signs up with me, get leads, man. I'm a lead source. That right there is attractive. That's better than funnels and all that. Yeah, I got a funnel for you. Got a market? No, I ain't got none of that. I got leads for you. The funnel gets you leads, so you don't even need a funnel. So I'm going to give you what the funnel is going out there searching for. I'm going to give you leads. Put them in your autoresponder. Do whatever you want with them. Text them. Do what you want with them. I can even get area code leads, like leads right in your area. Like, no, I only put them right here, 89117, right here in Las Vegas, right in my surroundings. That's all I want. I can even get those leads. I'm telling you guys, it's a monster. So I don't want to oversell. I don't want to overhype. We'll just see, like I said, tomorrow or the come in day after that should be done for sure. I was hoping to be done today before I did this, but at the same time, I really want you guys to get going. So I was like, dang, wait a whole nother week to do this training. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to wait a whole nother week for this, I was like, but at the same time, I want you guys to see the new platform. Didn't get done in time. So, okay, well, I'll just give you guys the information, give you the script. So what you guys can be doing right now is memorize the script. You could be memorizing the script right now while we're getting things going. That way you don't have to rush it. And when you do talk to your leads, you sound boss. You know what I mean? You sounding like you're supposed to sound. Okay? I'm gonna all right, so that's it. I think I got
an idea.
All right.
I got an idea for a future training.
Okay.
Okay, you called these people, you got them, they've signed up. Now what do you do with them? Because we got people that don't know where to direct them, what to do next, because they're new, they're not plugged in. So what is the next thing you do with these people that have said, yes, I want to do this, they got signed up? What do you do next?
It's a couple different things. The next thing to do, that you should make them aware that we have a group, a team, that's the first thing you should do, because that lets them know that they're not going to be left behind. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that people have an issue with that I talk to is that they say they sign up and their upline forgets about them. They sign up and their upline is nowhere to be found. And that is the number one problem that they have. And when they see that someone actually answers the phone, someone actually follows through, it's like a breath of fresh air. They're like, wow. And that one thing will keep your person around a lot longer and stronger than anything else. I'm telling you. Like, think about when Royaltie was having issues at some points. Was it the royalty that kept you here? Was it the device that kept you here? Or was it the community that we have that kept you here? Was it my hands-on approach that kept you here? Was it the fact that you were still learning tangible things from me that kept you here? For some of you guys, I'm willing to bet that you'd be like, yeah, that's what really kept me. So you have to give off that same thing. So when we're bringing people in, it should be always reciprocated, because everyone's not going to want it, though. Some people's going to say, look, I'm just a customer. That's fine. I'm just letting you know what you have available, though. If you chose, because some people also say, I don't use Facebook. That's fine. But if you do, we have a group called the Royaltie Elite. Whether you use Facebook or not, we have a university with all the training. We also have our own lead source. So you're not going to have to worry about being left behind. Just purchase your leads. It's only $130 a month, very affordable, and you will get a guaranteed amount of leads a day. 30 leads of pre-qualified phone calls. I will actually start you off with your first 20 so that you can go ahead and get your feet wet, get a taste. I'll give you a first 10, give you a taste. And you can see just how powerful it is. And after that, you can order. So you're not going to never have to talk to friends, family, loved ones, or be left out to dry to wonder how to promote this business. This is how we need to talk to our people. We need to start acting like the leaders that we're trying to be, portray to be, or that we say we are. You know, lead. If we educate our people as they're coming in, then there is no, oh, that person didn't know, or this person, kind of, they're new. No such thing. If you bring them in, and I'm not talking about you, but I mean anybody, just, if you bring them in, then that person, then they should know everything, because you are their upline. Now, that doesn't mean hold their hand. Doesn't mean, let me hold your hand through the whole process. Let me wipe your butt. Let me feed you. Let me try to eat. No, we're not doing all that. But what it does mean is the very, very basics they should know. Like, where I put my gym at? I don't even know. Like, what do I do? How do I set this thing up? Who do I call? What is this? That kind of stuff. You should know. Like, go to your login, go download the app. A lot of people probably don't know to do that right away. First thing you should do, download the app, look for Royaltie Elite, go to the content section. First thing. Because at least we know everything's there. The videos are there, download materials there, marketing materials there, Kawan's there, the groups there, chat rooms there, everything's there. So if they end up getting lost, or if they're not on Facebook, well, you got the app, though, because you need the app to do your ads. No matter what, you got the app. And if you got the app, that means you can stay connected, because you can send me a message right through there. Boop, boop, boop. So that's the way I would do it. Yes, you are right, Kawan. I'm sorry, Kawan. Yeah, so that's the way I would do it. Eric Sanchez, thank you, Santa Mayo. Hey, Kawan, you forgot me. Jose, I know, man. There's so many. That's why I said Jose Marquez is so many. So many. Yes, that's so true. That happened to me a couple of times. The 2 times I talked to Kawan, I've told him all the time, I am so glad I'm able to talk to him. See, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm telling you, it means a lot to people. A lot. Anyways, we can have a bigger price, like when you sign up, you can get 10 leads for $7. That too? Yep. That's a great idea, Gene. Man, I think it's going to be the ultimate leverage, to be honest with you guys. I think this is because, of course, I'm going to let you guys leverage the hell out of it. So now you can go out there and you're a lead source now. You're a lead source. You can come up with as many leads as you can. Like I can just do this myself, and then I sell this to you. Like, all right, how many leads you need, Drina? You need 20? All right, I got you. Boom. Go ahead, copy this. Whoop. Send it to you. There go your 20 leads. All right, how many leads you need, Paul? Oh, you need like 5, just 5? All right. Whoop. Boom. Send it to you. You know what I mean? So, man, it's gonna be awesome. Like I said, it's gonna be awesome. I really expect to see big things, man. Like from this, like out of everything else I've given you guys, like I feel it's all beneficial, but everything else I've given you guys was to get leads. You know what I mean? Was to get people in so you can talk to them. Well, we don't have to do that. Now you have the platform. You know what I mean? Now you have the leads. So, oh man, like I said, I just want to see you guys kill it, man. And don't go cheap. Like this isn't the time to go cheap. You're going to have to be at minimum getting those 600 a month. Minimum. Because that's the game. 10%, 1%. Depending on the platform. 1,000 people see your message. 100 people react to it. 10 people potentially buy, or 1. Between 1 and 10 people out of 1,000 eyeballs. But let that sink in. If you got 1,000 people you talk to a month and you putting in 10 people in royalty a month, that's over 100 people a year. Do you know what your income's going to look like? Do you know what your income is going to look like? Let's just think. I was at 11K with only like 100 or 150 people on my team at the time. Remember? I only had like 100 people. Now, you're going to have the potential to make even more because of prices. And I'll give you a quick insight, some insight a lot of people don't know, but the price is going up next month. The price is going up, but not for us. So every single person that's in royalty right now and that gets in this month, price is going to stay the same. You'll be grandfathered in. Everybody else, price is going up to a minimum of $49. That's going to be huge for your volume. You're going to be hitting rank way faster. Before you got to figure, you went from $25 being the minimum to now $49 being the minimum. That's not including people buying impressions. That's not including all the extra stuff that come with that. That's not including you messing around selling leads now. You're about to be killing it. You realize what you have. I'm serious. You also can do this offline. Heck yeah. You could be selling leads offline. Remember, I told you, and we can get local leads. So if you want to sell to local people, we got local leads. Full numbers, everything. But remember, this is more for online. This is the first time that something's for us. This isn't for offline. This is literally people that requested to work from home. Not the other way around. This isn't people that are looking for a job and then we're trying to trick them into a work from home opportunity. That's what usually happens. You're on Craigslist, you're acting like it's some regular job. You know what I mean? Remember before, like those warehouse jobs, they'd be like, position, make, $5,000 a month, awesome opportunity. But they never told you there was going to be some warehouse and you was going to be stocking some items that no one cares about and trying to sell them on the streets or whatever the case may be. But it made it sound exotic. You see what I mean? Well, that's not what we're doing here. We're being upfront 100%. Are you interested in working from home? Do you have the money to start working today? Or do you see the urgency to work? And they said it right here immediately. That also qualifies them, where basically you're saying you have enough money. Like you knew it was going to be free. So you said it yourself. And you're on the phone with somebody about a home-based business getting grilled for 13 questions. You literally answered 13 questions. If I keep you on the phone answering 13 questions about the potential of being in a business, not even about the business, I think that's a strong lead. Like me personally. Me knowing everything I know, human behavior, I think that's a strong lead. And the proof's in the pudding right here, first one. All right, questions?
Yeah, I got a question. So you said that you can actually get leads in specific area codes?
Yeah, we can get leads in area codes as well.
Okay. Damn, dude. So
and you'll have full access to this yourself. Like that's how the platform is going to be created, where I don't have to be sitting there sending you lists of leads. I don't want to do that. Like that's going to make my.
That was the next question. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want that job. I don't want everybody in my inbox. Come on, I need 100 leads. I'm over. Okay, nah. That's not what we're doing. Streamline.
Come on, lead Mayo.
Streamline. Lead. You already know. We already got it. MayoLeads.com. It's just not yet. Just wait up. It's coming tomorrow.
All right.
So tomorrow, y'all be ready. Y'all better go to MayoLeads.com and y'all be able to get all the leads you want and set up your own account and all that. Delete, to download it to your back office, download the files, all that. I was really hoping to have it done today, but it's okay. We'll be all right. Do we have a copy of the survey they filled out so that we can get more of their mindset? No, but these are like some of the main questions that you can see from here. So I kind of already know their mindset from here because these are the top ones they've been answering. And it says it right here. You know, the number one reason I'm looking for a home-based business is, that's one of the questions. If I like the information I receive, I want to get started when, that's one of the questions. And choosing the right business, the most important aspect of the company is, that's one of the right questions. That's one of the questions. And then, in your opinion, how much money does it take to start a legitimate home-based business? And that's one of the questions. And as you can see, that's what's right here. So if you see right here, it says more time with my family. That was what's the number one reason I'm looking for a home-based business is, and that's what that is, more time with my family. To be honest, I think that's the most important column, like just that, to be honest, you know, and when they can start. But that right there tells me everything I need to know, because it says this person needs it because he wants to spend more time with his family. This one right here is approaching retirement. This one wants to get rid of their debt. This one wants job security. So that's it. I know. And I'll literally say it. I'm like, I know that you're looking for more job security, and that's why you've been looking to start a home-based business. And I think that you're looking in the right place. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to confirm what you're looking for. I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? So it says better quality of life. I know that you want to start a home-based business because you want to get a better quality of life. And I feel that a home-based business will definitely reward you with that. You know, when you can spend more time with your family, when you can do what you want to do, when you want to do it, at the drop of a dime, when they pick up and go. All these different things will definitely put more quality in your life. And online business definitely can reward that. So that's how I would hit them with it. Questions? All right, so what do y'all think about what y'all saw today or tonight? Do y'all like it? Do y'all think it's a good step in the right direction? Y'all just as excited as me, or y'all looking at me like, oh, come on, I'm good?
No, I think this was excellent, man. Best training that I've heard in a while. So I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Great call tonight, Kawan. Learned a lot and really appreciate everything you do.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys. That's why I said today, DePaul was hitting me in my inbox. I thought we was gonna do a training on the webinar. I was like, I know, but trust me, no one's gonna be disappointed tonight. I think this is more important. I think this is more important than anything. Like, for real. I think it's more important than our marketing systems or anything else we have. That if we don't have leads, we don't have anything. And I see some of you guys be kicking your butt, and I hate to see you guys kicking butt and then don't get the results. Like, you be all on your wall, and then no one gives you enough love to, respond or give you an engagement that's going to trigger the algorithms to really, really show it to more. So I'm like, you know what? Something has to give. And I've been looking like for months. Like, literally, for real. I'm like looking. And I went through so many different lead sources, and it was trash. And I was like, man. And I'm just looking. And I tried the Facebook ads, and that didn't work. I'm like, dang, what can we do that I can just make it so the little guy, the little girl, that everybody has a chance to make it. The person at the bottom starts climbing their way up. Like, I'm up. And when I came across this, man, it was a complete blessing. I was like, there we are. There it is. Finally. I'm telling you, this was no easy task, guys. I'm serious. Since we went live, how are we seeing our new platform? What can we do to get better ads? That's going to get better and better, to be honest with you, because a couple of things is going to happen. For one, Royaltie is going to keep track of what's working and what's not working. So eventually, you put up ads, and they'll just reject it all the way. Like, nope, just for your own sake. That's also why I'll give you guys a little bit of inside stuff. Excuse me. This is also the reason why things are going to change next month. Because last year, we learned from our mistakes. Like, we don't make the same mistake. You don't make the same mistake over and over and expect different results. So last year, everybody got caught up in the novelty of us popping up on the phone. Like, look what we can do. Look what we can do. But it didn't convert enough into sales and leads. It just converted to a bunch of clicks and impressions on your phone. So Royaltie, said, you know what? 500 clicks ain't really going to cut it. Let's be honest. 500 impressions ain't really going to cut it. That's not a lot. It's really not. So he was like, I don't want to give people false hype, like false impressions. I don't want a bunch of people buying 500 meter gyms, like 500, and then You don't get the results, and you start blaming Royaltie. You start complaining. You start talking about how it didn't work. You start talking about you didn't see your ad. We know that to get some real traction, it's going to take at least like 2,000 impressions or more, roughly really between 25, but at least 2,000 or more. So instead of hoping that people will go buy 2,000 more for $12, you're going to have cheap people that's not even going to do that and then blame Royaltie later. They're just going to just do away eventually with this. They're going to phase away this price plan and come with a price plan where they can give you guys at least 2,500 impressions, okay, and then go from there. And that's going to make it so that your ad does show up more. Because see, what happens is when you have a 500 impressions, that 500 has to be allocated, like spread out. They can't just give you 500 impressions in one day. That wouldn't be productive. Or you have a crazy budget. Like they'll be giving you 500 per day, and you would have to pay for that. So they're going to spread it out for the month. And you spread out 500 for the month. That's not really a lot. That's like two. Showed it 2 times today. Showed it 3 times here. Showed it 4 times there. You see what I'm saying? If you want your stuff being shown, you got to have a lot of impressions so that by the end of the month, they're saying, well, we need to show us to 2,000 people by the end of the month. We need to show us that. And me personally, I'm going to start playing with 10,000 impressions. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to be playing because that's only $60. And I'm saying for $60, I'm going to get in front of 10,000 eyeballs. That's a no-brainer. It's just like this was a no-brainer. So that's how I think we need to play it, and we're going to start making that make sense later on down the line. Right now, it's too new, so I'm just letting people just get comfortable with the platform, learn how to make an ad and all that. We have stuff coming. So answer to your question, we have stuff coming, believe me. All the marketing materials being worked on as we speak. Everything's being revamped. Everything is being, even new videos are coming. Like I'm creating 2 new videos, because this video is good, but like I said, we got something new coming. I can't tell you what that is, but it's something new coming. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm serious. 2019 is our year, man. We don't have no competition. We don't have nobody else doing what we're doing. We don't have to worry about nothing not working, because it's gonna work, because you're taking out actual ads. Like, and then when you see what we got coming next month, you'll just be like, oh my God, this was like the missing piece of the puzzle. Oh, it's over. Like, now we're really good. And then we still don't have to talk to nobody. We're just going to call our leads. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, I got this exciting new thing that just launched. Yeah, man, you got to come see it. Boop, 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 boop. And we're never going to bug our wall again, unless you want to. Like, I'm gonna still be on my wall because I like it. And I get results. But you won't have to. It's a big difference. Like, I don't have to either, or I could free up my day. Like, I don't have to be in front of the computer 14 hours. Maybe I'd be in front of it, 7 hours, and the rest I can actually get from in front of this and go enjoy my life with my family, because now I can just call when I need. Imagine that. I'm going to call dialing for dollars. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Imagine that, though. Dialing for dollars. You know what I mean? Anytime you need money, you just get some more leads. Go give me 100 leads real fast. Man, this is what I've been waiting for, man. I just can't wait to see you guys crush it, like I said. See. People have to get out of the shells. All right, let's see. Anxious to get started. I can't wait for y'all to get started, too. I'm waiting to see, because I know certain people are going to kill it. Like Jennifer, she ain't going to be shy. She is not going to be shy. Do we have to copy? Great. I enjoyed it. Great. Anxious to get started. Thank you. Thanks. I am crying tears of joy over here. I am so grateful I'm part of Royaltie Elite. Thank you. Love to hear it. That's why I love those kind of reactions. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're about here. All right. Since we went live, how are you seeing? All right, answer that. Thank you so much, Kwan. You're all right. People have to get out of the shells and pick up the heaviest thing on your desk, the phone. I'm serious. You do. Get out of your shells. Atlanta, this is so true, and we have the scripts on what to say too. Yes, you're all right about that. We will be on our wall to show off how much money we're making off that, and now can afford it. Exactly. BT2 could have business opportunity, and that's what's so dope is you guys gonna be able to leverage the heck out of this. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, go to your wall right now and say who wants 20 leads or who wants 50, anything like that, and see if you don't get no response to that. See if people still want to give you crickets and not answer. I'll be finding it funny sometimes, like when people don't answer some of my posts, and I'll put up a certain type of post, and all of a sudden all these people come in. I was like, man, I mean, y'all seen my last post. Y'all didn't give me no love, busters. You know what I mean? So sometimes it ain't Facebook algorithm. Sometimes people hate you. You know what I mean? So like it's good when, like I said, this right here is gonna throw people off their game. And it's not crap. Like we're not selling no crappy reused lists. And that's what's gonna really make it cool. People say that want money but scared to make it. Exactly. All right, guys. So last questions before we go. And yeah, that's it.
I got a question for you. See, did you ever have any more success with the MLM gateway?
I didn't.
Okay.
I
I had a lot of spam and just people pitching me, but
Yep, I actually just went back today. Now it's funny though. I've made some good contacts. Like someone just today said, "Hey, Kawan, I saw you in the advertising boost group. Wow, I didn't know we was in the same." So there are real connections. So I don't know. I'll see if I can find a way to leverage it. I can't though. And for what I'm at with my marketing now, I don't play with stuff that just look good, or you know what I mean. But it's not really doing nothing. Like I'm past that stage. Like I don't. I'm not having stuff just to, like the novelty of it looks great. Like look all these people talking, but nobody's really converting. Nobody's really interested in what you got going on. It's not converting. So if that's the case, we're gonna move on. You know, like we're not here to play games. We're here to make it happen. I think this is our best bet right here, for real. Everything I've shared with you guys, everything I've created for you guys, everything I've made, I think this right here gives us the best shot at all of us being successful. Leads, great idea to consistently call them. Sales is a numbers game indeed. Oh yeah, definitely. No, I don't think this should ever be something where, oh, I call 10 leads. Now you're just sitting on your hands. No. That's why I like the 30 days a day thing. That keeps you, and think about how on point your game is going to be if every single day you're calling 30 leads. How sharp are you going to be on the phone after a month or two? Honestly, you really think you're going to need a script? Like you seen, the best talk was when I was just going right off the cuff. You know what I mean? When I was on that script, that sounded janky. Like for real. Like if I'm calling, I'm not looking at that cuff. I'm getting up, and you want to move around. You want to like you want to be in the moment. You want to get that passion out. You're not gonna get it if you're like, hello, how you? You gotta be, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? That's why you always see me. I'm in it. I'm walking around. I'm moving. I'm pacing. You know, and I'm saying it's gonna come across on that phone. And when they hear all that and they hear that passion, they're gonna close. Like for real, a lot of people are gonna join you because they're gonna say this sounds like the real deal right here. And we've already seen it work for millions of people. Look at Grant Cardone. He made all his money on the phone. We see him doing it every day. Like right now, you go look at his videos. That's what he's doing. They just got boiler rooms. There's just people in the room. Just next. That's all they're doing. So we know it works. You know what I mean? Wolf of Wall Street. All on the phone, just calling people. So we know that this business model works. It's just that we all just got so high tech that we kind of strayed away from it. Man, we got this other high tech stuff. Man, make a funnel. I make this, but nothing works better than getting on that phone. I guarantee you guys that. Hey guys, Nanda's buying 100 leads a piece for everybody. Hooray! All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick and choose a few. Like I said, these leads look like they're already about to be gone. I ain't gonna even have enough for myself. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick and choose. I might drop it down to 5 just so I can be a little bit more giving. But I don't know if 5's enough. Like I said, I don't want to waste it. I want people to actually get results. I want people to call someone's answers. I want them to hear what it sounds like when someone answers the phone and they don't hang up the phone right in your face. Now, that doesn't mean you might not still get that. It's a numbers game. You also gonna get some assholes. What? I was talking to someone else. I was talking to you. I'm not interested no more. That was Friday. You know, like you gonna get somebody like that? Who cares? Move on to the next. We got 100 people to talk to. Next. All right.
hey, see, question.
Go ahead.
How many leads have you gone through for this one?
For this one right here, this batch right here, I only went through one. This is a clean batch right here. But I already researched and seen like it's the real deal. Like for real, it's responsive. You know what I'm saying? And you might get a lot of voicemails because of that fact I told you. So if you want to change, if you don't want to get a lot of sent to the voicemail, lot, try to change the area code to that area, because then they'll assume it's at least somebody in the area. They might actually know that person. They just don't recognize the number, and you'll get more people answering. If they don't answer, just use that phone, that script we got. That's a great script, and people will call back. Sound energetic. Sound like the position's being filled. Fast. You need to hurry up. It won't last. Don't get in it. It won't be here tomorrow. Like, you need to come across like that. Don't be with the I didn't mean don't be that guy. You might just hang that phone up. You gotta get on there and sound energetic. Sound like they missed out. Hey, sorry. Hey, kick yourself because you missed me. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like, you really gotta. And I'm telling you, it's gonna start getting fun to you guys, because you're gonna become a natural after a while, and you're just gonna be like me talking about royalty is easy as hell. Like, royalty for me is not hard at all. Like, you can get me on the phone with anybody. There's nothing that they can say that will stump me. There's nothing that they can say that will make me go, oh man, I don't know what to say right here. I have a question for everything, for every positive question and every negative, from it not working to iPhones to every single thing that they will ever say. Everything, because I've heard it at least a million times. And that's what happens when you do this. You're going to hear the same reservations. You're going to hear the same concerns. You're going to hear the same excuses. You're going to hear the same rebuttals. So once you hear the same excuse and rebuttal 20, 40, 50 times, you know how to respond to everything. And that's powerful. And once you know how to respond to everything, oh my God, you're gonna look forward to being on the phone. I'm telling you, it don't cost anything but your leads. That's it. And you got leads. Let's not forget about that either. Dump all these into your autoresponder. Dump all these into your get response, into your TCP. We can't really do TCP yet. You can't upload, but you can upload leads into get response, and some of the other ones. Upload all them leads up in there. Now you send the emails, respond, blast out. Who cares if some people opt out? Who cares? You're not here just to play. So imagine you keep on buying these leads, and now 600, 1,200. You see where I'm going with this? This is your list building. Every 600, that's your list building. 30, you putting 30 people a day into your business. What would you do right now if you had a capture page putting 30 people a day? And it still are people that opted in for a business. So there's so many opportunities here. Where you was list building something for somebody, you say, look, I can help you build your list fast. And you was getting qualified. And believe me, guys, people ain't just finding this. Like, even they do find stuff. There's so much junk out there and so much stuff that looks like this that maybe they'll get lucky and just bump right into it. Or maybe they know somebody that knows somebody. But for the most part, they would just go through so much of stuff. Like, look how much I know. Look how long it took me. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a long time to find quality leads and a quality lead source. And that's the reason why when people find it, they won't tell nobody. Like, they just keep it to themselves because they know it's gold. It's gold. It's fire. First person I called answered the phone. What time is it right now? Let's call somebody. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, it's too late. 10:43. Yeah, it's too late. I'm about to call somebody now. We call somebody right now. Man. I'm telling you, seeing is believing. I'm telling you guys will get excited. But I don't need to call. I'll let you guys call. All right. So let's go ahead and shut this down. Edward, I will meet you outside in the parking lot after the webinar. All right, guys. Last questions. Let's get them through. And if not, we're going to shut it down. No questions? Everybody understand how it works? Everybody's good? All right. So get ready. Your start on your downline and get ready. And now offer this to your people. Now you can offer leads. Let them know they're gonna be able to be. We're gonna be able to. We can guarantee you leads. That's a nice one right there. I can guarantee you leads. Join my team. I guarantee you leads. 20 to start off with. No, get creative. Get creative, but use that as the selling point now. Royaltie Elite got our own leads. Go to Royaltie Elite Leads. You can even get your own right now, but join my team. You get some for free. Okay, that's where we're going with this. Value, extreme value. Yes, we are just ready to get going. Great training again. I'm going to call and sell them leads. Exactly. Let's go. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and shut it down so I can go ahead and get this rendered. I will get you guys. Let me see what's the quickest way for me to give you these. Cause I know you guys spoiled, so I'm pretty sure y'all want all the information, right? Y'all want everything. Jobs, everything. Instant messenger. Y'all want me to give it to you? All right, so instant messenger. Y'all want me to give it to you in instant messenger? I'll figure it out. I'll see if I can segment all this into different blocks or what. I'll figure it out. But if we could do it on Facebook, I'll do it on Facebook. That is going to be the most convenient thing for me too. I just go right in your inboxes. Plus, I know people that I want to pull out and bless. So it'll be between 5 and 10. I'll see. Because now so many of you guys, it's coming to my brain. I don't want to leave nobody out. But definitely the people that's on this training is going to be my first. Let me go make sure some people wasn't on here, so I won't feel bad if they miss. Okay, so there's a couple of people on here that's like my star people, but they ain't on right now. So it's going to be the people that was on today. All right, guys. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank for anybody that's new. This is how we do. You see, we're always giving. Without me, there's no you. So I'm always looking out for the team. Always looking for ways to help better. You know, what we have is bigger than Royaltie. It's bigger than any company that we are in. Royaltie is just the tool that we use to be able to maintain our income. But other than that, though, it's what we have at the Royaltie Elite is bigger than that. And it's about everything as a whole, like the stuff I've been teaching you guys. And it's funny because you guys are just starting to realize some of the stuff we have, y'all didn't even use. Like that credit stuff been back there so long and no one even used it. And now they see me do it a couple of times. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Where's that at, Kawan? I'm like, that's in the university. I've been there. You could have been doing this. And so much more. There's so many things back there y'all could be using for webinars. So, like I said, just start using this stuff, guys. Just chop it up, put it in your own words. Let them know. Like, you can do the same thing I did today and do a little mini webinar. Let people know, hey, how would you like leads? Blah, blah, blah. This is what they do. This is how it is. This is what you can expect. Maybe give them one script. You don't give them all the scripts, but you just say one. And you go through maybe our weakest one. You say, look, we got scripts like this. Won't leave you behind. Join the elite to see the rest. Just always lead with value. I'm telling you, these people will start waking up. These people will start following. But, hey, now that we got this, maybe you don't even have to even worry about that anymore. And that's what the goal is here. So I want to see people go from here to here overnight and literally 2019 be everyone's year. Can you imagine the whole elite killing it? Can you imagine everyone in the elite successful? That's going to give up a way more powerful message than, oh, yeah, Kawan hit another rank. Oh, yeah, Kawan's at 20K now. Ooh, yeah, big surprise there. Like, that's not going to be as powerful as, oh, shoot, Nisha is at 11K, but now Nisha at 11K. Deneen and Atlanta's just hit 11K as well. And then on top of that, Jennifer is at 9K, trailing right behind. All of them is getting money over there. This is getting nuts. That's what I want to give off for 2019. I want videos with everybody being successful on YouTube and not just me. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be a very, 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 very powerful effect. And once you master this, you can have it your way in any company. There's no such thing now as, do I want to? You just join just because you can kill it. Like, it don't matter. What's the comp plan? That's all you're gonna be caring about now. What's the comp plan? Because I'm gonna get people in, so I'm not worried about that. What's the comp plan? You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to get you guys to. All right. Then we can afford to come to Vegas for the reunion. Absolutely. Great training. The majority of the top money earners, the phone. Man, hey, Spencer, you ain't never lied. Like you said, some of the top money earners use the phone. And that's God's honest truth. If you ever notice, if you really pay attention, go to some of your top people that you look up to and go look at their wall. You already look like they don't even spam their wall, really. If you really, really pay attention, go look at some of the people that you look up to in the game. They do not spam their wall. Have you ever seen Eric Worre spamming his wall? Anthony Robbins, have you ever seen him spamming his wall? You know what I mean? Talk about joining my business, just put link below. Have you ever seen him do that? Ever? You won't. You know what I'm saying? So, but they got to be getting these leads from somewhere, right? And yeah, they got to follow it now, but still, they have to get there. And they didn't start there. So, yeah. We will be there with you, Kawan. We can't fail. Besides, Atlanta will pay your way if we don't make it. Edward Atlanta's buffer today. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. All of our new people that we had today. Thank you for being here with us. This is how we do every Monday, 5:30 Pacific time. This will be in the Elite University. You can already access the scripts in your app. So just download the Upline app if you haven't already done so. Make sure you sign up for the Royaltie Elite team. And then in doing so, go to our content section, and then you can have access to anything that I've showed you today. Also, this will be in the Elite University as well. For the people that I'm going to bless with leads, we'll figure it out, but just be ready. Okay? Let's all commit to this and encourage each other. Yes, let's do it. Like, for real. I want to see you guys killing it. Let's put up some posts in the group. Let's say this is how many calls I made today. This is how many responses I got. This is how many people said, send me info. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. Even if people don't buy something right away, it ain't about that. If a person says, send me your video, that's good enough. Because if a person didn't buy, just means that the business didn't resonate with them. That didn't resonate with them. So what? That can happen. But if a person says, yeah, send me, yeah, let me see it, that's powerful, because people don't do that. That's the hardest part. So you've already got to pass the hardest part. So now you say to yourself, well, damn, if one person say yes, more people will say yes. I just need to put some zeros behind that. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we're at with this. If anyone needs encouragement, I'm here. I am a career salesperson. Good night, Drina. And let's hold each other accountable. That is what team members do. Hey, I agree. I'm liking where Edward's going with everything he's saying. Like, I agree with everything Edward is saying. Okay, let's really, like I said, let's really step this up for 2019. We're about to have over 2,000 people in the group. We're real close. I think we had 970, so we're real close at about to cross the 2,000 mark. And man, let's start functioning like we got 2,000 members in the group. You know, let's all work together. Let's make sure that no one gets left behind. I'm serious, and we got this. All right, guys, we're done. All right, see you guys on the next one. Peace.